Hey, what is up, collecting crew? I'm back, Jay Feezy. This is episode 9 of the Figure Lowdown, first episode of the year for me. I know I've been hopping around on other people's streams, but man, I know it's been a minute, whole new month. We're already a month into the year, so hopefully your years are going pretty well so far. Hopefully they're going great. If they're not, I'm sorry, and hopefully they pick up, but yeah, we're going to start off strong here. Going to keep it going. Yeah, another episode. Let's do this. All right, I'm pumped. I got a good panel here so far. We might get some other guests in later on. A couple of notes here, of course, as usual. Let me know how the audio is. I probably came in hot there, excited and all pumped and amped, but I'll try to keep it level there. But yeah, throughout the stream, hit me up in the chat or wherever and let me know how the audio signals are doing, if anything's weird or out of tone or whatever. And I'll try to work on that. So, but yeah, let me see. As usual, all the figures that we'll be discussing will be in the description. I have the links already down there below. So if you want to check anything out while I'm talking about them, head down in there and check them out. Again, those are just for reference. I'm not saying, I'm not sponsored by anybody because, look at little me over here in the corner of YouTube. So I'm not even at that level yet. But yeah, those are just for reference. Shop around, of course, look for the best prices that work for you. Also, I'll have the timestamps in the description below after the stream. So after the stream, I'll have to do my thing, go back and put all those in, but those will be there. And in addition, some of the guests that I have on now, their links are also in the description below. So be sure to show them some love if you haven't already. When you get a chance, that's always appreciated, as is supporting me. So again, thank you for your patience as I was going through, the stuff I usually go through, family stuff at the holidays, and I got sick. But yeah, I'm good. I'm back. I'm feeling good. So, all right, let's do this. Without further ado, let's bring in my guests here. We got Reverse Zeo, Action Figure Academy, and Alex Montano. All right, everybody. Yep, calm down. All right, let's get it going. Yeah. Fellas, thanks for joining me.
What up, baby?
Yeah, what is up? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm excited for tonight. Like, I think we were talking about behind the stage. I'm excited for the topics tonight, and I'm also excited to catch up with the panel. I think the last time I was on here, they were here as well. So it's been a while since I've caught up with a few of the members here. So super glad to be here. Thank you for having me again, Feezy. And I'm also glad that you're doing good. I know you were talking about getting sick and stuff. So glad to see you back at 100%. You look great. I'm excited, man.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's health, man. That's like number one priority, right? Even in any business, not let alone this YouTube game, because
literally number one.
Number one right there.
Yes.
Put yourself first. Get yourself healthy. Your mind right. Then family, of course, and then anything else you have time left over for. That's our hobby, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's what I try to stick with. But yeah, man. Thanks for being here, Alex. How you doing?
Pretty good. Good to be here. Good to be here.
Yeah.
With you. Now, last time we talked for 3 hours about The Exorcist. Now we'll talk some figures.
That wasn't planned. If you guys haven't, on my other channel, Feezy's Media, that's the channel I created for discuss movies, TV shows, video games, all that entertainment media that I'm also into. Right? I figured I'd create another channel. So if you haven't already, we did a name that movie on The Exorcist. Alex and I. And Gio, the movie canon, who just showed up in the chat here, the movie canon, Gio.
Movie canon.
What's up? Thanks for showing up. I'll just hear the rest of the chat in a minute. But so go check that out if you haven't if you're a horror fan into The Exorcist, you know that's on my other channel, Beezy's Media. And I think the link to that is in the description. But
I'd like
3
to.
hours.
I'd like to see a little movie trivia between Movie Canon and Alex, because these are some serious movie connoisseurs here, man. Like, I'd really like to see that. Like, that would be some really high quality stuff right there, man.
Yep,
So,
yep. There it is. It's a request. I'd like to see that also. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
And get to see everyone.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming back. And of course, Action Figure Academy Magic Mike in the house. What is up, good sir?
Oh, good, man. So how am I coming in audio wise? Okay.
You're good, man. Yeah, you're good.
Good.
You're good.
Because I still, I've yet to have all of my recording studio back together. My mixer's actually supposed to be right here. So I'm still working on that because I want to get back to my more integrated system instead of using the mic on the iMac.
But yeah, man, you're sounding crisp and you're looking pretty good too. I
Good,
think you got a
good,
camera, or you said you got update on your laptop or your camera.
Yeah, I got an SSD card put into the iMac, so it's running like a Porsche.
Nice.
It's really awesome. But no, man, thanks, man, for having me. I didn't give you a heads up I was coming because I wasn't quite sure.
No worries.
So,
it's all good.
Yeah. So I'm really pumped up, glad to be here. And glad you're doing well, man. You know, good to see
thanks, man.
You're in good health.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for all the love.
Yeah, let's talk figures.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Before we get into that real quick, let me address the chat so far. Let's see here. We got, in addition to the Geo the Movie Canon, of course, we got Miami Z Nemesis, right? Is that right? Did I say that right?
That's right. Miami Nemesis.
Yeah, Miami Nemesis.
That's my boy Chris.
Yeah, thanks for coming through. Let's see here. Good old Spotchka. Sending love. Thanks, man. Right back at you. Thanks for
Cheers,
showing
baby.
Up, man. Appreciate it. Cheers. Salute. Let's see here. Movie Canon. Alex is the GOAT. This is Albino in France. France. We come from France. What movie is that, Mike? Or Alex?
Oh, don't do this to me.
Oh man, hey, yeah, that's Coneheads.
I was thinking of something when you said that. I was thinking of something totally different. I was thinking about an old late '70s, early '80s punk song.
Yeah,
but you talk about pants.
Oh no, yeah, that was Coneheads. Remember when? It was Coneheads when he was trying to give him his secret identity, and he was telling him,
I don't remember that. I actually was watching some movie clips of that movie a couple weeks ago when they're in the motel.
I forgot where they were, but someone
I was kind of right, huh? I was in the right time frame. I know I remember something. I don't remember it clearly though. Yeah.
It was something along those lines, yeah.
Yeah,
It's all good. It was a hard one. That's a deep cut right there. But let's see, going on with the chat.
Gio met Neve Campbell today. I just saw the picture like 20 minutes ago. That's so cool.
Wait, who?
Gio. Movie Canon, our friend.
Man. Yeah, wherever he's at.
Yeah.
He's meeting all these people. Yeah.
That's so cool, man.
Commander Green in the house. Thanks for coming through.
No, Commander Green.
Let's see here. We got, there. Yep, he knows it. Coneheads, you got it. Yep, France. France, yeah. Yeah, and of course we got Zeo repping in the chat as well. Double duties, man. Love to see it. I try to do the same. Good man. All right, so real quick before we get into figures, I know we've been hearing about this in other streams, but Cali Collector Con, baby, first annual this year, 2024, is going down May 4th weekend, so that's May 2nd through May 5th. More or less, people might go an extra day, go to the 6th, but I'm sure you've heard that is basically a meetup for collectors. We wanted to, similar to OxCon, we wanted to throw something here in California, give more opportunities for collectors to come together and meet up, and that's obviously where I met Zeo here for the first time. So it's a good way to network and meet people that you haven't met and that you only interact through YouTube, which is still fine. That's a great way to communicate and network with your friends and other people, but meeting them in person, man, that's a whole nother experience, right?
It was fun, man. It was really fun. It's a different experience, like you're saying, like just talking to people directly. I mean, you go from messaging people to talking directly over a screen, and then to in person. It's just a whole different experience, though.
It is, yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, good vibe. It's just basically like kind of going to your boy's house or your friend's house or somebody's house, right? And just like getting together and hanging out. And that's what we were doing, right? We just went to different places, restaurants and things like that. So So same vibe is what we're aiming to have here but it's going to be in California, obviously in SoCal and the LA area. And yeah, like I said, May 2nd through the 5th of this year. So a little over 3 months. That's coming up quick. So even if it's a maybe and you're thinking about it, let us know. And we'll add you. We have a group chat going, and you can get more information in there. But if you have any questions in general or just about the Cali Con and you want to know a little bit more, you can hit me up. Hit up 165 Marco, Profesoro, Mario, Lowkey, and Calvin. If you have general questions, if you want specific like suggestions about where to say, then that would be either Mario or Calvin, because they actually live in SoCal. Me and Marco live up in NorCal, so they know the area a little well. But yeah, just to give you an idea, we already got the itinerary down of what we're gonna do. Couple of things, Disneyland is in there for sure. So if those who want to go to Disneyland, that's an option, because you're in the area, might as well take advantage if you want. That's what If not, we got other activities. Definitely hitting up the beach, Huntington Beach nearby. That's another day. Just chilling, hanging, playing football, or frisbee, volleyball. Just chilling and hanging out. And Frankenson, if you haven't already, check out Eddie Money Mendez walkthrough of Frankenson, that collectible spot. Like he said, he used to be an old Costco / Shams Club, I believe it was one of those big ass warehouses. Anyways, just filled with collectibles, and so we can spend easily a few hours there. That's where we're gonna be Sunday. So that weekend on Sunday, I think that's May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. We'll be there, and it's just gonna be fun, right? It's just us coming together, hanging out, like we said earlier, just having those experiences with fellow collectors, like-minded people. So yeah, just like I said, again, if you have general questions, you can hit me up, Marco 165, Calvin, Mario, and then we can, either one of us can add you to the Facebook group chat if you want, and you can coordinate with Airbnbs, hotels if you want, with others there, things like that. So yeah, looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be fun. Anyone who can make it.
I am super bummed. I want to come so bad. If this was just 1 year from now, because in 2025 I'm going to do a little more traveling.
Okay.
And if this were 2025, I'd be out there with you guys, no question, because I'm going to Europe for sure.
Okay.
But I used to live. I used to live in San Diego.
Oh, okay. Nice. Like Beam.
Oh my God, that's my second.
Beam.
It's like, I found out that that's where he was from. But that's like my second, that's my sister city. I love San Diego. Man. And very much thought about moving back to it, but with climate change and, San Diego flooded out the other day. So I'm like,
I saw that. Yeah. Damn.
I really don't want to move to such inclement weather. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that tremors and earthquakes and all that stuff, I would move back to San Diego in a heartbeat. I love that city.
Yeah, expensive but nice.
Yeah, well, there are areas you can move. There, it's got.
Oh yeah, for sure. Outskirts. Yeah, for sure. Right. Some places are definitely.
La Jolla, that's a different situation.
Yeah.
That's gonna cost you a penny. Or Coronado Beach, live there. You know what I mean?
But like I said, it's first annual, so we're hoping to keep it going yearly. So
where are you guys going to be mainly based?
This year, like for this one?
Well, is everybody meeting at one particular collector's place? I mean, is there a one central meeting place for this, or you guys going to meet up and just?
Yeah, we have an itinerary already going on, set up where if people want. Again, this is just like a general itinerary guide to offer suggestions for people to meet up together. People are still free to go up and do their own thing and just pick and choose what they want to do. But yeah, we have things to do.
Got it all laid out and everything, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, no problem.
So
I'll refer to that.
Yep. But yeah, let me know, Mike, if you're just curious, I can add you to the group and you can check out the itinerary. Or I can
do that for me. And you said this is going to be in April?
May 4th. May the 4th be with you. May 4th.
And guess what? My birthday is May 7th. Oh my God.
Oh, damn.
If you guys do this the same time, 2025, I'll see you.
Okay, we'll see. Yeah, that's still TBD. We haven't got that far ahead. Yeah. All right, real quick. We got Christian Cooper joining us. What up, guys? Thanks for joining us, Christian Cooper. Appreciate you coming through. All right, so just an FYI, I'm sure you guys seen the thumbnail and the description, but just letting you know, we're gonna do a whole lot of you know, Naruto and Power Rangers talk, and then we'll obviously have some other figures in there too. I have towards the end some 112 stuff, but just brace yourselves. So just so you know,
Heck
without
yeah.
further ado, let's get into it here. All right, here we go. First up, we got Kisame from Naruto. Oh man. So let's switch it up. There we go. This guy right here. I know me and Carlos Zio were going into this line. I recently actually just found out about Rocket Toys, and by the time I came across it, it was a little late for some of the figures I wanted. And I'll touch on that in a little bit. But yeah, so ever since then they've been on my radar, and then I found out they were coming out with more. And Carlos here, Zio, was the one that hit me up and was like, "Up, here, this is out." And I was like, "Oh man, I had to hurry up and go through and pre-order this because yeah." But yeah, this is the Rocket Toys Kisame. These are licensed Naruto figures from Naruto Shippuden. So this is the time in Naruto when they're older, like teenagers, young adults. And the only thing is, I'm not sure exactly where they're licensed. I'm not sure if it's worldwide or just in Asian markets. I haven't been able to track that down. But either way, they are licensed.
Yeah.
This one is going for it's about 280 to 360, depending on as usual where you buy it from, if that includes shipping or not. Let's see here. This one's about 13 inches or 33.5 centimeters. And it's scheduled to release in Q4 24. So Zio, I'm gonna go ahead and let you cook on this one because I know you were just as pumped with
Yeah, man.
about it with me. So I hope you got your apron because I'm gonna let you do your thing. So go ahead and
Dude, no, so well, I think collecting Naruto figures in the community in 6 scale, it's a smaller part of the community, right? But to be able to get figures like this and the quality that Rocket Toys has done is phenomenal, man. I am beyond excited for this guy. It made me regret not getting 2 Itachis because it's really hard to find, and I will say these are a little bit more expensive than I expected them to be the first time that I did see the prices. Considering, I mean, Madara was really expensive, but it did have some die-cast material. I don't think it needed the die-cast material. But man, dude, like, I'm excited for this now with the fact that I'm considering that, missing out on Itachi, having a second one. I feel like I kind of want to get 2 of this Kisame, man, just because you can do so much, you can display so much. Him having both versions of the sword, both covered up and opened up, is freaking insane, man. Dude, I don't know, man. I'm just excited for this line to grow. I hope that we get all the members of the Akatsuki. I just, man, the possibilities are endless with this guy. I really like the what's it called, the work that Rocket Toys does with the sculpts. They do a really good job capturing an epic look, especially with the hair. Kakashi's hair on the Rocket Toys one that I got, dude, it's one of the coolest hair sculpts I've ever seen. So I think they're gonna knock it out of the park with this Kisame, man. I'm excited, man. I don't want to. I could go on forever about this, but the only thing that I hate is that I have to, like, I mean, it's like every other figure waiting, right? But I want to say that this is probably my, I know it's crazy, but it's probably my most anticipated figure of this year, man. I really am excited for this guy, man. There's just something so special about this figure coming from, an anime series that I watched growing up. And, it was a big part of my childhood growing up and watching this. And I remember the first time that I saw him and Itachi, walking through the mist and just hearing the little bells and stuff. Dude, it was just something else. So on the photography aspect too, I'm super excited to do some water photography with this guy. Just do lots of crazy stuff with him, man. Like, that's also the other aspect of collecting for me, the photography. And so when I see this figure, I already have a bunch of ideas that I want to do with him, both in the mist and the water. With just like they captured it, they were with smoke, or I have some of the Tamashi effects, the water effects. I want to see if I can use those with him. I think that'll be really cool, man. I don't know if I should get 2 is the question.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. I was really stoked. This was one of my favorite characters.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it just his whole like the storyline and the way he looks. But before I go more into that, I don't want to go off a tangent. Alex, I know you recently got back into 1/6 because of anime figures, right?
Yes, because of Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And so I can't remember if you said you were big in Naruto. I know you know of Naruto, right?
I'm not a big Naruto fan. Like I was more into Dragon Ball, and I was one of those guys who was like, "Oh, Dragon Ball is better than Naruto." I was dumb.
Yeah.
I like it, and I'm super excited that they're taking anime figures to this level of quality.
Yeah.
It looks impressive. Like I haven't seen this. Like if you look at the Dragon Ball figures that Medicom did like 15 years ago,
Yeah.
they were pretty bad. Like they weren't even trying to make something good. And then you see ThreeZero trying to do something better.
Yeah.
And then you see this and it's like, man, it's just at another level. Like they are really paying attention to every detail and they're making it work on a scale that is focusing more on realistic stuff. So man, like to anyone who's getting this, I'm sure they're gonna be super happy. Like
yeah, man.
It looks gorgeous. I love it.
Yeah. So you're not so it sounds like you're not getting into the Naruto line at all.
I just got into other figures right now, so
Yeah.
I can't. Well, I might do it in the future, but right now I need to stay.
Yeah, control. Yeah, discipline. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. You know, I'm not gonna do it, but I have to pretend that I will.
Real quick, Alex, imagine Rocket Toys tackling Dragon Ball Z figures, man. That would be
crazy.
Imagine I don't even want to get into it, but just imagine, right?
Yes.
Just imagine.
I know. Like
Imagine.
I love Dragon Ball Z too, man. So it's
Same.
Yeah, like the amount of things that they could do, like this, like
oh, dude.
I see all the like I was looking at all the other Rocket Toys figures from Naruto, and I'm like, dude, the accessories, the tailoring, everything, everything looks great. Like it feels, I don't know, I haven't seen one in person, but it's worth it. Like,
dude, I'm telling you, the Super Saiyan hair would be on point. Like it would be phenomenal, man. That would be like a huge point. But anyways, I don't want to keep going. We're gonna talk about this behind the scenes, Alex.
Okay. Let's go to another chat.
All right, real quick before we go on to Mike and this other guest that just popped in, let's welcome in Mr. Superior SB.
Oh! What's happening?
You made it. Yeah, you made it, man.
My fearless leader is here.
Yeah, thanks for coming through, Bean. Glad you can make it.
Thanks for having me.
All right, yeah. So we just started first figure here. We'll get to you real quick, get your thoughts. We'll let you get settled in. But Mike, I know you're not big on anime, but you have any thoughts on this one, or?
Odd man out as usual.
Okay, no worries. All right.
Well, it's really funny because anime was super huge at one time, probably as big as it is now.
Yeah.
Comparatively, when I was a little younger growing up, I haven't been able to quite get into modern anime. And do I want to take the time to and invest in it? Something really has to come along and pull me. Now, as far as figures and things go, I'm just not gravitating toward the animation, the style of the characters.
I got you.
You know what I mean? I don't know. There's something that's missing. But I would consider, because see, when I was growing up, anime cartoons were almost dominant on TV Saturday mornings, and even sometime during the week. You had Astro Boy, you had Ultraman, you had Speed Racer,
Messenger.
All of this was going on at the same time, and so anime when I was growing up was huge, and I was watching all of the shows, so I was really into it. Don't get me wrong, I had my time. It's just that I can't seem to get pulled back into it, but I have a lot of respect for it. And it doesn't mean a character won't pop up that I won't want to grab. Because I'll tell you this, man, what was the series that came on? One Piece?
Oh yeah.
Dude, what
Live
a
action.
great show that was.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I was really impressed by
Fantastic.
that,
It was
yeah.
one of the most escapism I've had in a long time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
real escapism.
Yeah, it was really well done.
But yeah, listen, when I hang around you guys, maybe something might roll off on me, but I'm interested still. I'm in the market for something. I'm in the market for almost anything, depending upon how it looks to me. So I'll give them a shot, and that's why I'm here tonight, because I noticed that you had quite a few things lined up, and I know where your passion is. So you guys can help and guide me along with this kind of stuff. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate the open mind, though. I know a lot of people are just kind of like, won't even bother. But in general, right? They're just like, they already have their mind made up before they even try anything. That goes for anything, just media, TV shows, movies.
Yeah.
So it's cool. It's always good that you're.
Well, I'm not a completist.
Yeah, neither am I. I'm not either.
Oh man, I really feel for completists, man. That's got to be so stressful.
Yeah.
So I can buy one figure in a wave and be happy with it. I don't have to have a whole wave.
Yep, same, man, same. And I got a good example of that here coming up. But
Okay.
Bean, you got any quick thoughts on this? I know you're not really in collecting these, but is there anything you wanted to mention on this Kisame figure? What are we looking at here? Who's
Is that his brother?
Yep.
Hey, what special guest appearance? What?
Look at that.
Oh, God blue.
Yep.
Yeah.
On his way to work.
Two brothers.
Special.
Wow, I've never seen you guys in the same screen
I know.
together.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Exclusive right there.
And they're
That was
true blood
exclusive.
brothers.
That's very, very strange.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so cool.
I need to see that again. I need to see that.
Well, you need
You
to
know
see
what
him
would really
again.
freak you out if I
Yeah.
pop up
I
behind
need to see you guys together again.
you. Wait till I
That's
pop up behind you.
crazy.
It's going to really be fun.
That's
He's
funny,
not going
yeah.
to
I
go
almost
there.
thought
I think he's
Blue
still
was.
running a little behind for work. So
I almost thought
Oh, it's
Blue
all
was
good,
an
yeah,
AI
it's all good.
creation.
That's funny. For a second,
you're
there, I
on
was talking
Peasy.
about
You get it. Damn.
yeah, on
Anything's
Naruto
possible.
figures, and I thought you were pointing at one, and I was like, oh man, does he have one?
I
And
know.
saw
That's
a
what I
body
was
there.
thinking too.
I was like, whoa, what the hell?
Life-size Naruto in that
Yeah.
collection.
Yeah, life size die cast. Yeah, still works. Oh man, that's funny.
His
That was-
B
that's
rolls in a
classic.
life-size Naruto. That'd
Yeah.
be great.
But real quick, Beam, you got any thoughts on this? We got plenty of other Naruto figures to go over too. So
Never watched the show. These figures look good. I've seen them before.
yep,
We've talked about them a couple times, and yeah, they look really, really good. I'm impressed.
Yep. yeah, they are.
But
pricey.
I also heard DBZ talk, so I'm all about that too.
Yeah,
We want this company to make
Yeah,
DVC.
Excuse me, what talk again? What was it?
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon
Dragon
Ball.
Ball. Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball
Oh, see, that's the other thing, guys. I have a friend a bit older than me. Well, actually, he's in his 70s. Well, no, I think he turns 70 he's 71, as a matter of fact. He loves Dragon Ball Z, man. I mean, he used to chastise, Michael, you're not into Dragon Ball Z? Sorry, man.
yeah.
He's very passionate about it. That's why I know anime runs deep. I mean, you got folks in their 70s that
Yeah,
love it
man.
to death.
My all-time favorite one.
Yeah. This one's right behind though. So, yeah, I've been in and out. I'm like, I just got started. I picked up again. I'm at episode like 360 ish. And just spoilers real quick. Cover your ears. I'll put my thumbs up when I'm done. I'm at. So you guys know I'm at where Madara revived the Ten Tails, and so they're dealing with that. That's where I'm at right now. So there's about. Put my thumb up. All right, there's about like 500 episodes, so I'm getting there. But yeah, man.
500 episodes.
Yeah, I
I'm very
think that's
behind with
when I saw
Naruto.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
god.
some of them, like Dragon Ball Z, they're like there's some filler in there, right? Even during this arc I was watching,
Yeah.
it stops, and then there's like a whole like
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Dragon Ball
episodes
is
of,
like
flashback.
150 episodes of filler.
Well,
Yeah,
right.
right.
that's I could handle something like that. This is when people tell me, "Oh man, if you really want to get into Clone Wars, go back and watch the animated series." I'm not watching 10,000 episodes.
Yeah.
But dude, with Clone Wars, there are lists on
Dude,
online that you can go and just watch
That's
some
what I did.
episodes
Yep.
with.
It ain't
Dragon Ball
Here,
is so
here,
complicated.
it ain't
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
Your favorite arcs, and if you
Oh, it's
want,
gonna
you can
happen.
those other episodes are already
It's
there.
gonna
Right? You can go back whenever and get
I said, look at all these files.
Feezy, set up a Dragon Ball Z stream very soon because we have a lot to discuss. A lot.
Yes, sir.
Just a lot.
I'll be on
Just
it.
like favorite saga, favorite
yes.
character, favorite.
Yes.
That's coming soon.
Without a doubt.
Sounds good. That'll be on my.
Let's do an anime show.
Yeah,
Yes.
remind me in the chat. But yeah, I'll that's a good idea,
you
man.
guys need to do a full-on anime.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
The Otaku show. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Otaku. Yeah. Real quick, just to go over, so you can see here the accessories it comes with.
A ton
so you got 3 head sculpts here in the bottom. You got the 9 hand parts, 8 alternate eyes. So that's the thing that might turn people off on this is the eyeballs it comes with are separate individual. So you got to go through and put them in individually. It does come with a tool to kind of rotate them.
Oh, that's cool.
But, yeah, that's
cool,
in there.
man.
The Samihara sword, like Zeo was saying, there's like 3 different versions of it. There's one where it's fully wrapped up here on the far right. There's one where it's like kind of halfway unwrapped, just a tip, if you will, and then there's one where it's like fully unwrapped. And it's weird because it's like there's some weird elements in this anime. So this sword is like actually alive, right? It's like an organic type of like shark thing. So that's his tongue there sticking out. Let me go back here. Yeah, you can see in the right picture it has like the teeth and the tongue sticking out.
What?
This dude is like he's really strong too, right? He's like one of the he has all that energy and stuff stored because of that sword. One thing that I do hope though, man, I'm gonna say is I hope this sword is not too heavy. Because some of that weight will really loosen up that arm joint holding up this sword and stuff. So I hope it's not too heavy, because that is concerning if it is, because it's a huge sword, man.
Like, that's a good point. Yeah,
very good point.
It looks heavy. I think that's why I think that's why it's resting on his shoulder.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm noticing that a lot of these modern anime characters have like weapons that are like 10 times bigger than they are.
Yeah.
It's been going on since the 90s.
Is that when it really hit? Okay, that's when it really hit, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, even
easy 360, bro. That ain't happening at all.
That's
283 ain't happening.
BBTS price. You know how BBTS does. That's BBTS. That's like the highest one I found.
Oh my god, they're really going up.
360 for it in Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah. They overprice that, man.
Yeah, man. The Saint Seiya figures there are like some of them are like $300 there.
Man, I only shop Big Bad Toy when they have sales. They're crazy. So.
They have sales.
Believe me. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. They have some good ones every once in a while.
That's why I'm thinking that it's I'm not sure if their license for this is worldwide, because usually when Big Bad Toy Store does they get things from outside the US and mark it up that high, it's because it's only either like exclusive to that market. Because for the most part, imports they get that are licensed globally, they're about the same price, if not like a little bit more, right? But if it's a high markup, it's because it's an exclusive and they have to pay, additional fees to get it to them and things like that. So that's why I'm thinking. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
They had that similar issue with the in-art Superman. I think they had the in-art Superman on there briefly, and it was like really overpriced for that same reason, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So yeah, the another cool thing is like most of these figures who are part of this group here that have this black coat with the red clouds, and they come with this bamboo hat. Each of those strands has a wire in it, so you can it's all bendy in there, which is really cool. Yeah, so it's really cool. So yeah, sorry, enough about this. I know this is like I said, I jumped on this right when Zeo told me that it was up. But yeah, links in the description. Going on to the next one. This one I'm not too enthused about personally. I'm passing on this one, but this is Deidara, also part of the same group, and this guy's a little unique also and trippy. So the other guy was like part shark and part human. I forgot his backstory, but this guy, his powers is like he has these clay animals that he makes, right? Zeo, correct me if I'm wrong, that come out of his body. Like he has these mouths on his hands, and they're made out of clay. And he makes any objects he wants, and he can just make them enlarge them or use them to cause damage. Or it's just crazy. So that's what all these white things, these white little creatures, animals that he comes with are. They're supposed to be made out of clay, and it's interesting. We'll see here. Zio, we'll go back to you. What are your thoughts on this one? Are you getting this one too?
This one, like, I'm with you on being a little bit less hype for this character, but I'm still getting it. It's just, Kisame was, he was always partnered up with Itachi, so that's why I'm a little bit more excited with him. But I will say, I wasn't as excited for some of these other characters as I was when I got Kakashi, and Kakashi ended up being like a huge surprise for me, and ended up being like one of my favorite figures that I picked up last year. But I am going to pick up this guy, man. I have the issue that Michael was talking about not having, where I feel like I need to, I don't feel like it, but I just think the entire Akatsuki line will look really awesome in the shelf. So I just have to, man. Like, and I am a fan of his battle with Sasuke. So I plan on recreating that as well. So he's not one of my like if I play the game or if I watch the show, like I'm gonna be looking forward to seeing him, but just considering him as part of the organization is pretty dope for me, man. So I'm excited to have him and do a few shots. I do think that I'm gonna end up getting some bigger 3D printed piece to like recreate like his little bird or whatever to have him displayed on, because I thought that was really cool in the show. So it probably won't be as large, right? But it'll be something where he could like, I don't know. So it would be cool. I do think that this one should be a little bit cheaper though, because he comes with a little bit less, and I feel like he's at the same price point, right? Yeah. So it's a little bit on the pricier side. I will say, like, it's not easy like purchasing these figures. I'm not like always like, oh man, like this is the most responsible choice of my life. But it's but I mean, I can afford them and it's not a problem. It's not gonna like damage my bills or my finances and stuff like that.
Right, big money. Yeah.
I mean, okay, 268. Okay, no, then never mind. 268.
Okay,
I feel better. I feel better now. I feel better now. I feel better now. No.
Yeah, $1.
Oh, there we go.
No, I copied and pasted from Kisame, and I forgot to change it here. But,
okay.
268 lower end.
Okay, well, it's a little bit cheaper, but I mean, you do get more with Kisame. Like you do get more, like those 3 swords are a little bit more of an accessory than these little tiny little accessories that you get. So I think this one should have been a little bit cheaper. That's my only thing with this one. That I do feel like the 220 would have been a perfect price point for this, but I don't know, maybe because it's so much more exclusive only to the Asian markets or whatnot, maybe that's why it's more expensive. They're making some money off of that, so we'll see.
Yeah, possibly. This 268, I think that was the KG Hobby price. You know how KG Hobby doesn't include shipping. They just do base price. So I think that's where that one is from. And then 1/6 Kit has it, but it's like somewhere in the middle. I think it's a little bit more than 268.
That's where I got mine.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, but like this is like Mike was saying earlier. This is one where I hear you on the wanting to. You feel like you want to get the line to have them all have them together, and it will look badass. I probably, I have no doubt about that. But yeah, for me personally, like this is one I can, I'll be like, you know what, I'm good on this one. I don't have to get this one because this one's not really. The character's cool, but not one I feel like getting.
It's 268 also on kit, like ship. So that's actually 268. Nice. It's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. Justifying the price.
Nice. All right. Thanks for verifying. Justifying. Anyone else? I know you're probably gonna have similar topics, so I'll just kind of leave it generalized. Anyone else have anything else? Any thoughts on this one?
I like it.
Yeah. Oh,
okay. Very deep thoughts. Very deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's super cool that it comes with 3 head sculpts.
Oh yeah.
Like that's what I like about this animated figures. Like they can give you more for less money, just because they don't have to spend so much time trying to recreate a human face.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And the anime expressions are always really cool, right? You get a lot of expression with anime faces, so that's also pretty cool.
Yeah, and I like the fact that these guys are really giving texture to the face and the hair, and it doesn't look flat, because you look at the ThreeZero figures and the hair looks super flat. This looks
I don't think I can zoom in on no, I can't. I have to take off. But it does look good for those. So for those who are a fan of this character, I don't think they'd be upset. But it's funny, you can see that the tongue here sticking out of his hand. That's that mouth I was talking about. He has that spits out the clay creature.
Yeah, that's like there's a character in Jujutsu Kaisen that has something similar.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Interesting. All right. Wow, I guess that's like one of like common things to have, or maybe they got inspiration from this. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. But anime is all the same. Like people say, like, oh, this anime copy, this one, all shonen anime is the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Real quick, let's say what's up to SpongeBob Square, Mr. Balls. Thanks for coming through. Classy Thomas, what is up, sir? Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for coming through. Also, we got Danny Lee in the house. What's up, Beezy and crew? Thanks for coming through, Danny. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's see, he's like, yo, Danny showing some love to Thomas. All right, so let me bring us back in here. Zoop. Okay, so that was Deidara, part of like, so for those that don't know, Zio mentioned Akatsuki. That's the name of this group. You know, they have the black cloaks with the red clouds. That's for those that don't know, that's the name I'm referring to that. So just an FYI on that one. Going on to the next Naruto figure. We're not done yet, but wait, there's more. I threw this one last minute because I was a little like I mentioned, I was on a hiatus, so there's some figures I'm catching up on. So some of the ones here have already been announced for maybe a couple of weeks. I just haven't talked about them yet, so I figured I'd throw them here real quick because it's part of this wave of Rocket toys that are coming out, and that is Hinata. And so this one, popped up a few weeks ago. I think Beam covered it on his show on Collector's Figure. I think it was like about 2 weeks ago, Beam. Mm-hmm. So this is also Rocket Toys again. A little bit cheaper, or less expensive, I should say. $211 and $275. I guess cheaper is kind of frame of reference, right? It's all
$211 is my ballpark.
Yeah. So this one, let's see here where we at. This one, as you can see here, comes with a bunch of hands. So it's like where am I at? So 12 hands. She has removable eyes there, and she has these line effect pieces, which I really love about this character. That go in her hands. I think they're called Zio, correct me if I'm wrong, like the twin dragon fists or something like that.
I don't remember her like final move, but I know it was something like a trigram, something. They always had those hand jutsus. I don't remember her actual move though.
Yeah, sorry, not dragon fist, lion fist. These are obviously lions here. I'm tripping. And they do have LED lights. That's another thing with Rocket Toys. They either have for die cast weapons, armor parts.
So what lights up on this?
Those lines. I'll go through some other pictures. These lines here on her hands.
Oh, okay.
Those have LED lights in them.
Yeah.
But so for this one, I opted. Actually, there's a third party that did Hinata from the Boruto series. So it's right after Naruto Shippuden, and that's that's the time in the series where her and Naruto, they get married, right? They have a son, and that's who Boruto is, or Boruto. Mm-hmm. And so I got that version because I think that looks cooler. I covered it in a figure Lowdown stream a couple of episodes ago, so be sure to check that out. But yeah, that has like doll hair, I believe, and in addition to like a swap out plastic piece of hair, there's two versions, like a standard and deluxe. So but anyways, so this one is more like a younger version of her, and she just has her plastic hair parts. Also two or three swap out expressions here, it looks like, two alternate hair pieces, and like I said, all these bunch of hands. But Zio, going back to you on this one, or is this another one you're picking up, or what are you thinking on this one?
I'm on the fence on this one. Now, the only reason I'm on the fence on this one is because I really am going into the Akatsuki line. I was also hesitant even on Kakashi because, these figures get pricey, man. And, they were all three coming in at the same time, so I was kind of concerned. But this is one that I'm on the fence on just because I don't have a personal connection to this figure. I'm, a little bit on the, it's cheaper side, but it also doesn't, apply to what I want to the collection, like the Akatsuki being displayed. The effect pieces are really awesome, man. I am a little bit worried about how they are made because the Kakashi one that I have kind of has that same blue translucent effect, and some of the pieces actually broke off because they were too fragile. So that kind of sucked. But also, I will say that I love how, and I didn't talk about it with Deidara, the hair movement, that piece that comes with this figure is really cool. I wish Hot Toys did that with sculpted hair, because some of the figures would look sick if they had some in motion hair sculpt. Dynamic hair would be sick, man. And the way that they did it with her would be cool, because like Black Widow always sculpted hair, most of the Wonder Woman sculpted hair, and these are characters that are always in action. I know they started doing it recently with the John Wick, so it would be cool to see this with specifically female figures, because those are the ones that usually have longer hair and stuff. So it would be really cool. But as of right now, this is not a figure that I've pre-ordered. Hopefully I don't regret that later on, but I like the Byakugan eyes. That's pretty cool. Nice touch. Couldn't miss on that. So
you should get it.
You should get it.
Damn it, he just convinced me. Fuck. All right,
You
sound like you really like it. You sound like you really like it. Just get it.
All right, damn it. All right, let me see. I'll send you the
He
screenshot.
said that money was no object. So
When we were talking about the Akatsuki,
no.
I heard they were making Dragon Ball Z figures, so I got to save up.
We got you recorded on tape now.
Yeah.
Rewind.
All right.
Rewind. Throw the red flag. Yeah.
We'll see. I'll hit y'all up after the stream.
Challenge flag is thrown.
Yeah, challenge flag.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
All right.
You're gonna regret it later.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so too. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I was kind of, I only need one Hinata, and I got the one I told you, that third party. So this one, but she has the purple line effect pieces on that one. For some reason, I haven't seen that show, the Boruto show, so I'm not sure how that is, if that's accurate or not. But I do like the color on these, so I don't know, man. But yeah, there was a picture where I saw, I think it was like a in development type picture where they have, because she has like I think like a mesh, like a fishnet undershirt or something like that. And so
correct.
I think you can take the jacket off, although they don't have pictures of it. That's for other figures. I haven't seen any yet. So, but I think usually the zippers actually work, so I think you can take the jacket off if you want that look with the fishnet shirt. And these all three the figures that I just talked about, they believe they're scheduled to come out Q4 of this year, so Q4 of 2024,
right around Christmas time.
You have time. You have time to pay for it. Buy it.
Yeah.
All right.
Real quick, let me address the chat real quick.
It's funny because I actually want them to pump out more figures. Like I feel like they're going too slow.
Yeah, no. Come on. Yeah. Ero el Maestro, thanks for coming through, man. That Hinata looks nice. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen that third party one, but yeah, if you're looking, if this is your preferred look, yeah, this does look nice, man. It's pretty accurate to the anime, to the show, so I can't argue with that, man. It does look good. But maybe give that other one a look, see what you think about that one. Let's see, we got everyone. Oh yeah, Danny Lee, enabling at its finest. Yep.
For real. About to hop off real quick because I might end up bankrupt. We're not even like in the first two slices of the PowerPoint.
And don't come over don't come over to Beam Stream, because we'll have you ordering right there live.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, Beam, so you can't come on until you order a figure.
I'm right there. Like right there.
I'm glad you're there.
Yeah. And we got the legend himself, 12-inch Moose Dream.
See you.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, can I interject something, fellas?
Go
There's an Action Figure Academy on Instagram. It's not me.
Okay. Oh, it's not you. Oh, damn.
No. And
Catfish.
I noticed when I went over to the guy's profile, I'm going to message him and let him know that I've got Action Figure Academy on YouTube, so you better be careful. We'll clash. Yeah. So, but when I was over onto his the other guy's site, I saw that 12-inch Moose Stream was subscribed to it, and I wasn't sure whether or not he thought it was me. I just wanted to let you know that Action Figure Academy on Instagram is not me. I'm M Elliott _arts. So.
Yeah, it would be funny if Moose was like, "Hey, Mike, I got this free figure. I don't need it anymore. If you want it, hit me up."
Yeah.
Send it to him, and it turns out it's not you. You're like, "No."
Well, that happened to 1/6 Scale Man not too long ago.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, damn. Oh, watch out, folks. Make sure you look for that verified. If it ain't verified, it ain't Mike.
But I am Action Figure Academy on YouTube. So
there he goes, right there. Yeah, I'll put his link in the description so there's no confusion.
I appreciate that.
after the stream, I'll get you in there, Mike, as well as Beam. Actually, I think they're already on their friends of the channel, but yeah, I'll still put it in the
Oh, if
description.
you're
Yeah, I think all these guys in here are friends of the channel, so look them up, show them some love if you haven't already.
There is an Action Figure Academy on there.
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah. I think it's a fairly young guy because he's
Do
only
you
got
want
like,
me? Do you want me to use my Mexican power to?
My Mexican powers. You're Colombian.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I always call on
muscle,
my
Colombian muscle.
I always call
I'm
on
Mexican. The wife's Colombian, but
I always call on my
we
fellow.
can use both.
No, I will partake of your power.
It looks like he's a 3D printer or a 3D sculptor.
Oh.
Was that again?
He's a 3D sculptor.
Oh, is that what he is?
Apparently, yeah.
Looks like he's got a bunch of stuff on there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Does it
Well,
look
not a bunch. Sorry, but
does it look like a young guy? I thought I saw a picture of him. I wasn't sure. Wasn't there a picture of him there? No.
It says learn from the best, create your own action figures.
Well, watch out for the fake accounts out there, fellas. People, community. Like I said, I'll have the links in the description here so you guys can catch them for the real accounts. They'll be on there. But real quick, let me.
Yeah, it's in Spanish. Yeah, I'm there.
We got Tremble Dust in the house.
Oh my
Dizzle,
God,
what
Tremble
is
Dust.
up?
Tremble.
Yeah, Tremble.
Let's get ready to
Thanks for
tremble.
joining us,
Ooh.
boy. Thanks for coming through. Yeah, boy. All right.
He's gonna be asking about the hentai real soon.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get there. Yeah. No, we won't. But you can imagine. You can use his imagination. Yeah. No, we won't. Yeah. But sticking with Naruto real quick. So capping off, I think this is wave 2, what we just went over. So it was Kisame, Deidara, and Hinata, I think, are part of Rocket Toys wave 2. So they already came out with what I think is wave 1. They're not officially calling it wave 1. That's just what I'm labeling as, because that's how they came out in groups. So the first ones that we were talking about, here's the Kakashi that Zeo was mentioning here. So it was Kakashi, Madara, and Itachi here. And these, man, this is when I came in late when I found out these are already out. And
fire, dude.
Yeah,
wow.
Dude, the only one I was able to get was Itachi. And I was just so lucky because I was on a wait list and I got a notification saying, we got some in. I was so hyped. I never went so quick to go pay for something.
How much is that samurai armor thing?
So this middle one here
for a lot probably right now.
Yeah,
dude, that's wow.
On eBay, I've been looking for on eBay.
It's like diecast parts too. The samurai armor.
All
it's
the
crazy.
armor is diecast. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so this is going for about like around 500 is the asking price. I haven't checked the selling prices, but
selling for a lot.
But that's because
who's the guy on the far left with the book?
Kakashi.
Yeah. Kakashi.
Man, I would love to wear what he's got on.
Alex, the samurai guy comes with some sick weapons too, bro. Like some really sick weapons.
Yeah.
That's so curious, it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's sick. Yeah. For those who are curious about these, I did go over these on episode 4 of Figure Lowdown. So be sure to go back and check that out. I went over each of these. I'm pretty sure I went over each of these figures here more in detail. But yeah, the reason why they're going for a high price now is because, from what I understand, once these are gone, these are gone. I don't believe, because this Rocket Toys is a newer company. I haven't heard of them before this, but again, these are licensed figures.
Oh, and, so they're new to you too, huh?
Just in general, I think their company is newer. I haven't seen.
Yeah, because I don't remember. I haven't heard of them either. I was like, Rocket.
Yeah, they've only done like 2 other figures prior to the Naruto figures. I think they had only done some, and it was like an obscure company or.
Gotcha. But yeah, so from what I understand, they're making whatever they're making, and that's it for now. They haven't said anything about reissuing or coming out with others in the future. I even saw on their Facebook groups someone was asking, hey, where can I get this Madara, this character in the middle? And I don't know, I couldn't catch if it was someone from actually Rocket Toys or someone else, but they were saying it came out last year and that's it. That's all we got. If you want to try to find it, go hit up eBay or somewhere else type of thing.
Yeah.
And, basically, so that was it. So
I just looked it up. It is $600.
It's a good strategy for them, because then it keeps customers on the me, right, with the Hinata right now. Like, God damn it, should I pull it or not?
Get it.
I know.
That's why I got the.
He was putting something back on the shelf that I kind of wanted to see what it was.
Oh, that was the Kakashi. Hold on. Can you hold on? Let me see if easy.
I want to see it.
Let me know when you're ready. But while you're getting that, so yeah, these what was I gonna say? These figures.
Go for it, man.
Oh yeah, I got you. Bam! Look at that, Kakashi.
Wow.
Dude, they ought to make his outfit in like.
I'm trying to see if I can.
Wow, that hair.
That sick. Yeah,
I'm telling you that hair.
Your camera,
that hair.
man, I feel like I can reach right in.
I'm telling you that the hair is like. I'm trying to get him in there, but.
Dude, your camera is crisp.
I know,
dude,
right?
that hair is just like.
Wow.
And then.
I like the outfit he's wearing. I like to wear that outfit, man. I wish they'd make
the
it
tailoring.
So last I looked, this was actually still available. The only figures that were sold out were Itachi
fire,
and
bro.
the Madara.
Yeah, but these effects are so fragile though. Like that's the only thing that sucked. But
and that lights up though too, right? That his effect.
But I didn't even put the effects on.
The batteries in.
Yeah.
I think I want Naruto figures now.
So I'm still on the fence. Again, these are pricey in general. Like the SRP, right, is still like in the 300s. I think when these came out, they were around there. But now because the middle one and the far right are sold out, they're higher. But Kakashi's still available, and he's around that like 200, 300 price range. But there is a 3-0 version of Kakashi, and it looks very similar. And again, I go check out my previous stream where I compared the two. And the 3-0 one is like 160, 180 bucks.
Way
like that.
cheaper.
I can't remember. Yeah, and they're really similar. It doesn't. The 3-0 one doesn't have the lightning effect, but it has a lightning effect. It's just not as exaggerated, right? It's not as dramatic as the Rocket Toys one. But yeah, so I'm thinking about getting that one just to have a Kakashi. But I don't know. I want to see an actual comparison between the two to see. Because that one, what you just showed, Zeo, that looks sick, man.
The reason,
it's sick.
I was gonna buy the 3-0 figures from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Then I saw what Asmus Toys did, and the Asmus Toys are far better. Like they look more like this Rocket Toys from Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And they were just like $35 more expensive. And the tailoring, everything looks so much better. And I bought all of them. Like there are 5 figures, and I had to buy them.
And how are they? Are you loving them?
I don't have them yet.
Okay, gotcha.
But I already paid for the 5 of them.
They look great. I have the Virgil from the Dante Devil May Cry video game, and he's really cool from Asmus. It's really cool. I love that character.
The hair looks great. Everything looks pretty good, man.
They do a great job. They do a great job.
And I don't know if you guys are familiar with an anime called Yu Yu Hakusho.
No.
You've seen it? Yeah. It's from the 80s. And they are making a figure of that anime, 2 figures from that anime too, and they look fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
We got Trimble here is asking, how's the body on Kakashi, Zeo?
It's great, man. I know that some people did body swaps. I haven't had any issues with the body. The articulation is obviously going to be limited due to whatever it has underneath and stuff. But I've seen some people do a body swap, and it had some SH figure articulation, dude. Like, they were doing some crazy stuff. So, but the body's good, man. I mean,
nice. Yeah, dude.
I mean, everything's like, limited to what you want to do.
For the clothing, double jointed knees,
like double jointed.
And he has good ankle rocker, right? Like, can he go or
the ankle rocker is limited due to the shoe.
Okay, it's not. Yeah, it's one.
Yeah, piece. Like they go for the realism, but I'm trying to see if I can good crunch. Good crunch. Like he's like
how thick that thing he's wearing. That's
dude, he's awesome.
I love the hair.
I honestly think the difference between Rocket Toys and the 3-0 is they go for a more realistic look with Rocket Toys, just a slightly more realistic look. Yeah. And with 3-0, they're more on the straight animated. But dude, this face sculpt this hair, dude. That's what I'm like. That's what really, really appealed to me. The head sculpt on this, the hair sculpt on this guy. And it's soft, so you're not worried about it breaking or anything.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's perfect, man.
I'm loving that articulation. I mean, the way you got his hands positioned and everything.
And he's got swap out face, eyes, bunch of eyes, hands, and stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool figure, man. Pretty cool figure.
Plus, the way how clean your camera is
dude. What kind of camera do you have?
Sony camera, just a Sony.
Bro, that thing is awesome,
right? Yeah,
appreciate it.
Like I could walk right in.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, right.
It's just a Sony camera. It's just
Wake up the next morning, you forgot you left your live on, and I went again.
Real quick, anyone got any other comments or thoughts on these figures here, real quick?
Well, I tell you, man, especially with Zio showing Takashi close up, man, it looks great. I mean, once again, I'm not interested, but I really respect the craftsmanship. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, and I think like we mentioned before, I think that this company was going for more of like the premium, well, as far as you can get with anime figures.
Yeah,
and maybe that's why they got the license, because again, die cast weapons and armor for Madara in his case. The tailoring, is really good. They got the wire, multiple accessories for hands and eyes. Swap out eyes for the characters that have them. So yeah.
Well, look how okay, the Takashi figure, the guy with I keep going to the guy with the book.
Yeah.
But look how relaxed the position that he's in. I mean, he looks relaxed, and it's not easy. You really have to move those joints and articulate to give it the most natural. And he looks like a naturally relaxed figure sitting there. Yeah, it looks real.
And that book right there is paper, right, Zio? The book that it comes with is like actual paper.
I haven't seen the book in a while, so I don't remember, but I think it is. Yeah.
Cool.
Gotcha. Let's see. Trimble's asking, Beam, I was wrong about Present Toys Blade regarding hands included. It came with 6 in total. Some reason 2 of the hands I found in another spot. Okay. Just the 2 hands are just like in another room. That's funny. Well, there you go. Glad you found those, though, Trimble Dust, because I know that's always a shitty feeling when you're missing stuff. You just got. All right, so I think let's see here. I think another. Oh yeah, so tease it. So this is from Wave. These are from Wave 1. Almost in with Naruto figures, guys. Almost there. Thanks for holding on. So tease Rocket Toys Sasori. I think that's how you say his name, right? I can't remember.
Correct.
Sasori or Sasori? Yeah.
Sasori.
So this guy, his whole thing is he's like a puppet master, like a puppeteer. So he makes all these puppets and he controls them. And that's what these plastic little lines are coming from his fingers on the left.
That's crazy.
That's supposed to be like his energy controlling all the puppets. That's what this thing is behind him. It's like one of his puppets. So
does this come as a 2-pack?
I'm guessing it will.
Yeah, it seems like it, which scares me out of the price range. I have to get that one, so but I know it's gonna be expensive, man. That one's probably gonna be like $400.
So I just included the picture on it for reference of what he would look like and what his puppet there looks like. He has multiple, right? There were 2 main ones, I think, Zio, right?
Correct.
He had in the beginning when they first showed him. Yeah. So I don't know if this is just going to be this one or if he's going to come with both of them, both different looks. But man, if you've seen the anime and how he uses them and how they're set up, that'd be a cool display to have him, controlling these 2 puppets.
Yeah, that looks wild.
Yeah.
It's like adult size. Yeah, it'd be crazy. Yeah. So we got him, and then speaking of hentai, we got Rocket Toys Tsunade. Yeah, I know. If you guys know, you know. So this is I'm sure Tremble knows. This is one of the leaders in Naruto. She's one of the heads of this group and clan, and this is coming. I don't know. This is an interesting choice though, because there's not too much to her power or her abilities, or she's she can heal and she's really strong. So you can see some of her interchangeable faceplates here, and then she has this pig companion. Take us out there on the bottom left.
Oh
yeah. And it's so I don't know. This is an interesting choice. I mean, it's cool. But what do you think, Zio? What are your thoughts on this one? And or Sasori on any of those 2?
Sasori, obviously, hands down, I'm gonna cop that one. Different. I mean, it's crazy. I would even want the other puppet form that we see of him for the in the early half of the show. We see him as a puppet for the most part, the one that's crawling on the floor with the long tail. I don't remember the name, but dude, I'm excited, man. I am concerned about that price point. It's gonna be up there. But it's, dude, just the fact, and I know Alex can speak on this, and Espin could probably speak about it. You see these characters and you're like, man, you'll never get a figure from that show, or you'll never get a figure like this guy who comes with a freaking puppet, and you get the actual puppet. That is it's just so much like luck to get this line. So I'm just taking it for what it is, and I'm gonna get what I can. And dude, I'm excited, man, because it's just so much,
cool,
man.
Like
dude,
the coat he has on that with the fur jacket. That
man, like
coat,
that's gonna be sick, man. And then Tsunade, I mean, you know, I have a feeling that they're gonna go for the 3 Soning after seeing this, and I just hope that if we do get the 3 Soning, I get Orochimaru also in the Akatsuki cloak. That'd be cool. That would be cool. But yeah, man. I mean, the only thing that I could say that could justify the value of this person, of Tsunade, would be if she came with some like rock effects where she's like punching the ground or something. That would be cool, right? But if we can also lower the price point and just get it as a basic figure, let's do that.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, she'd probably come with money because she's a big gambler.
Oh yeah.
Some sort of money, so something like that. I don't know. But yeah, anyone else have any other thoughts on this in general, or this or the previous one?
That one looks insane.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I really dig the coat on old dude there, man. That coat looks awesome.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Do you have any other pictures of this, or is that the only one?
No, these are the only ones that I am aware of.
Correct. I think that's all I've seen as well.
Okay.
Yeah, right. There's like at some event or an exhibit in somewhere in Asia. I can't remember if it was China or Japan.
Are you picking any of these, Feezy? Either of these two?
I'm with you. I think I might get Sasori. Again, because the puppets and like what I want to see what else it comes with. It looks it could be cool. Tsunade, I don't know. I might just because like I was saying, there's not really much to her.
Yeah.
The hair, like the dynamic hair, like you were talking about earlier, looks cool. Maybe you can get her some cool poses, and then the different face plates where she has I forgot what the name of her ability.
I like the muted colors. I do like that.
Yeah, on like the actual how she should look.
Yeah.
I like the muted color.
Yeah, so I don't know. I might.
So
kind of similar to. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, since we've been seeing these waves come in 3, we're looking at 2. What would you like to see as your third option for the possible next wave?
I'm with you, man. I think I've read some of your comments on other people. A Pain. I think I'd want to get a Pain. And that would be part of that'd be part of the Akatsuki, right? Because I know we already have one here with Sasori, but he would be another one. I think Pain would be a badass figure just because of like the rods that he has. Mm-hmm. But I guess like then again, I don't know what effects he would come with or what. So what about you? Though.
I'm with you, man. 100% Pain. Pain would be the easiest one for me to.
Unanimous. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh, I it's clear we found Zeo's soft spot.
Yes.
Whenever he's collecting, we found his he found his weakness. Yeah.
But anyone else on this or any? I'll take that as a no. All right, no worries. Yeah, we'll definitely do that Dragon Ball stream though. We'll have
that'll be dope.
7 hours.
7 hours.
7 hours later.
And then we'll get into actual Dragon Ball Z, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but speaking of this, because Alex, he's starting to collect the Figure Arts Dragon Ball figures. I don't know if you mentioned that already, Alex, but
I haven't, but yes, I mentioned it to you.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Alex, I may have some that I'm trying to get rid of. I'm going to hit you up if you want.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. I'll hook you up, bro. Hook you up.
Awesome, man.
I hook you up.
That's awesome, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
Great.
Bye, Alex, as he goes down into the rabbit hole. Bye.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Yeah. My bad, Alex. I thought you mentioned that earlier when you were going over the other.
No. I didn't, but yeah.
Yeah.
So many things.
But yeah, I also collect those too, so that's why I was like excited when you told him like, yeah. Another one. Yeah, I was stoked. All right.
Now I need to make you get Saint Seiya figures. Now I need to
I know, right? They do look sick, man. Those look badass.
Yeah.
All right, going on from Naruto figures. Finally, right? Yeah, it was like finally.
But they're awesome, man. Like these are the kind of things that you need to pick up the moment they are announced because, like you guys were saying, they're not gonna make them again.
Yeah. I like that I know of. I don't know if that may change.
Like there's a huge market for anime stuff, but not for 6-scale anime figures. So I don't think. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. I concur. concur. But that's cool that someone's actually doing this line.
Yeah.
The 3-0. One thing I didn't mention, the 3-0 figures are more of like when Naruto was younger. So they have Naruto and Sasuke, but they're like their younger versions of that series. And where this is like when they're older and teenagers, so everyone's like a little bit older. So that's like one of the differences there. But all right, so going on to next up, we got the Toys Battalion Albino Ranger, aka not the White Ninja Ranger, not. But yeah, so we got.
This is not anime though.
No, it's not anime. Yeah, we're we switched off from anime. Yeah, I think we're good. I think everyone's probably animated out for now. But now we got. This is from the movie, the Power Rangers movie. This is about 160.
I thought, okay.
Yeah, 6 scale, so it's about 11.8 inches, 30 centimeters, and this is set to release Q2 of this year. But
he's not a Power Ranger per se. He's from the universe, or is he a Power Ranger?
He is the White Ranger.
Yeah, this is the White Ranger that was in the show. I think this is where he first got his power. Right? Correct me if it's been a minute.
And that's in the sorry. Yeah,
go ahead, Alex. No, you're the movie connoisseur. Go for it.
The Power Rangers. Yeah, I watched this movie like 20.
The outfit, but I hadn't seen a helmet or anything, so I was like, "Is this Power Rangers?" Because they kind of had that aesthetic. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Alex. I'm sorry.
And they go to like a temple to get them back, and they get this magic suit.
That was in the show first, right? He was a White Ranger in the show first. Is that what happened?
No, I think it was first in the movie. I think we see that first in the movie.
Okay, I can't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He was hanging. The White Power Rangers hanging up in alleys this morning when I went to.
Okay. I think he was a White Ranger first in the movie, and I think in the show he was the Green Ranger first. Yeah.
Of course, not this one, but, you know.
Yeah, not this one. Yeah.
Tommy was the Green Ranger first.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I just couldn't remember when he switched to the White Ranger.
I think it was in the movie, and then after the movie, he remained the White Ranger.
Now
I stopped watching after the movie, to be honest.
So what did you guys? I mean, a lot of people didn't like the movie. What did you guys think of it? As Power Ranger fan.
Yeah, I love the movie. It's a huge movie.
Okay.
It's cool. As a kid, right?
Yeah, it's amazing as a kid. Like when they jump from the. It's garbage now, but
No. Wasn't there a current one? Didn't one come out a couple of years back?
Yeah, that's a different one though. That's a different like revamp.
That's the one I was talking about. Did you like that?
It was all right. Not too bad.
Yeah, from what I hear, a lot of people say,
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, so this one, this is. It got me thinking about the movie again. Obviously, so I've been wanting to go back and watch it. But yeah, I remember seeing that in theaters because Mighty Morphin was those were my Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched after that. I kind of stopped.
1993. Baby.
Switch. Yeah. Yeah. And so, I was all about the Power Rangers, and I still collect stuff from them. So this one, this one took me back when I saw this, and I like the ninja look. So this one I pre-ordered. I do have them all in the Lightning Collection in the 12 scale. All set up. Those were all. They just look badass. They had different like interchangeable head stuff, and those head face sculpts look pretty good too. This one,
Feezy, you ever going to do a room tour?
Eventually, yeah. When I get everything situated and set up, I'm still working on my displays and reorganizing things. I mean, I still got my freaking Christmas figures here that I still need to take down. It's just been slow, man. Yeah. It's slowly but surely, but yeah, I'll eventually do one. Okay. I will say the head sculpt is kind of off on this one a little bit, but again, if you just want the representation, this is someone actually made this, right? So that's there. It's like in existence ninja. Basically. It may not be the best, but again, we got you can always put his hood on and his face cover, kind of like people were saying when they get their Blade figure, are you gonna have him with his glasses off or on? It's usually like with the glasses on, or Loki with his helmet. They usually have that on. So it's, I don't know, in this figures particularly, I think it would probably be in this with his hood on and his mask on. But anyone else got any thoughts on this? Is anyone thinking about getting this one?
I pre-ordered it like you as well. I mean, this was probably one of the I mean, everything about that movie as a kid was cool, but this was pretty cool because this was something else from outside of them being in a regular Ranger suit. And they had some awesome action sequences with these suits fighting some like weird dinosaur-looking monsters. But I'm gonna say, dude, that I hope that they do the rest of the team, man. Like, you know, this is similar to the Akatsuki, where I feel like I need the setup, right? Like with these specific characters. I did, you know, I don't know, man. I don't really care for the head sculpt because I'm gonna have the hooded version on, so I just hope the hood and everything fits just like it does here, you know, because I know sometimes they're off from prototypes and stuff. So that's my only concern. I don't really care for the head sculpt or whatever. Just give me that suit, give me the mask, and then I was even thinking, like, if I don't get the other 5, I'll buy 5 of these guys and just dye the suits.
Oh, really? You would do that?
Yeah, like, I don't know, man. I was just thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, I thought about it. Like, I've seen some people dye the suits, and it's not that difficult. And you know, but I was like, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But hopefully they announce
there, though, right?
Just take some time. That's all.
Yeah. So it should be too bad.
Okay. Albino Ninja. I can't get over the name.
The freaking the name is just
Albino Ninja.
And you know what's funny? It was like when you try to look up these figures, like you say you go on 168 and you're trying to find this suit. It's like, how do you even look this up, right? Like you type in Ninjetti Power Ranger, nothing comes up, right? Like your past YouTube, your past Google history is like Albino Ninja. Like somebody sits at your computer and they're like, what's an Albino Ninja?
Why is he looking for Albino Ninjas? The Shadow Warrior.
Shame on you, Toys Battalion. That's not what albino means.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah. What were you gonna say something, Bean? Were you gonna give your thoughts on this?
Well, I haven't been in Power Rangers in forever, but if I were to get anything, it would be the original suits.
Gotcha. Okay. Fair.
I would buy the White Ranger just because of our childhood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the original White Ranger suit, Green Ranger.
I would buy that.
I was on the same thought process as you, Zio, where I was thinking, like, you know, would I want to get all of them? And that's one of the things I stopped. I hesitated on pre-ordering this, but you know, I was thinking, you know, Tommy, he was usually the one, like the addition, right? The little more powerful one, the addition to the core 5. So I think I was trying to think, okay, you know, for one, it's Tommy, it's Jason David Frank, right? So it's already iconic right there. R.I.P. And he's, you know, the White Ranger. So I think for me, I was thinking, you know what? I think he's good on his own, even if I don't get the other 5. For me personally, I'm good with just this one. So I was good with that personally. So I pre-ordered this one. Yeah, Amy Jo Johnson. Yeah,
that's a must.
The Crush. Yeah, Teen Crush.
That was our first crush right there, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, got me crushing. Real quick, hit up the chat. So Maestro was saying would love some Demon Slayer 1/6.
That'd be cool.
That's another one I still have to watch. I haven't. Yeah, that's one people.
Has SooSoo not tackled some of those figures from Demon Slayer? I thought they had done a few from them.
Not sure. Know. You guys tell me.
I don't know if they've done it.
Let's see here. And he's also saying, confirming White Ranger was after the Green Ranger by next season. Okay, so that sounds like maybe in the show, from Tiger Zord in the show to Eagle Zord in the movie. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what it was. That's right. You're right. That's why he has the eagle here on his chest. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, thanks for clarifying. Yeah, so he was the White Tiger in the show. That's when he transformed. And then here they become, like Zio was saying, the ninja. That's why they got ninja, right? So that's why they transferred from their, what is it, like their dragons or dinosaurs to the these like ninja animals.
Yeah,
that's right. Okay, that's right. Thanks for confirming. Yeah, that sparked my memory there. Yeah,
I swear I thought the first time we saw the White Ranger was in the movie.
Tanjiro was on Big Bad.
What's that?
Tanjiro was on Big Bad, by the way. Don't look at the price.
Don't look at the price. Yeah. So yeah, that was Albino. So from Albino Ninja. Sorry, did anyone have anything else to say about this one? Anyone else think about getting it?
But I would buy a Green Ranger.
Green. Yeah, so Movie Canner here says it's all about the Green Ranger, gentlemen.
Oh yeah,
all about the green.
Oh man,
it's tough, man. It's tough. Yeah,
isn't that more sentimental? I mean, the guy passing away and everything.
Yeah, I mean it's the same character But yeah, I don't know. He did start first as a Green Ranger. That was the beginning right there. So it's tough though, because I do like the design, and the color for the White Ranger, and it was still also. Man, yeah, it's tough. It's hard to pick between the two. So I usually, if they have both versions, I usually just get both because of that.
But the green one had his flute, and
yeah,
it was so cool.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh man,
how the hell did he play that with a mask on?
just
movie magic. Movie
that was
magic.
his power. That was his power.
What, the flute playing?
Yeah.
We got someone else joining us. Sorry if I butchered your name. I'm going to attempt it here. So Abasai Photography. Sorry if I'm messing that up. I don't know if that's right, but appreciate you coming through. He says, what if they made the red, black, and yellow with the original cast head sculpts since they weren't in the movie?
That would be cool.
Ooh, yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, that's when I think I stopped watching in general when they made that switch.
Yeah.
After that, then they became, I think, Zeo. Hence Zeo. Zeo. We'll get those in a little bit. Yeah, we'll touch on those here. SpongeBob Square Ball says SooSoo had 3 Hashira figures. The Flame Hashira, the only one. I'm not sure who Hashira is. You guys have to.
He's talking about the Demon Slayer figures because somebody was asking if they made them, and I was like, I remember them making some.
Okay, thanks for clarifying that, Classy Thomas. Appreciate the info. 12-inch Moose says, I'm so old I have no catch to any of this stuff. I'm getting Toshiro Mifune.
There's a Toshiro Mifune figure coming?
That I don't even know.
I don't know.
That's over my head.
He's a Japanese actor. He was in most of Kurosawa movies. He's like the Robert De Niro of Japan.
Okay. Also, as an actor.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow, I want a figure of that guy. He's a legend.
Maybe
not only that, he broke in. He's one of the earlier actors, Japanese actors who broke into American movies too. He was also, if I remember correctly, he was in what's the name of that war flick? Because at the end of it, he says, "I'm afraid we've woken a sleeping giant." It'll come back to me, but he had a famous line in a really popular. There's so many war flicks that came out in the 70s and 80s. I have to think about it.
70s. Oh, okay.
Oh, he's huge, dude. Toshiro Mifune is the dude.
He's
I recognize
incredible.
him. Yeah.
And if they come out with a figure, I might consider that, man. I might consider.
I didn't know it was the same. Yeah.
He's a fantastic. Well, was a fantastic actor. Like I would love to have a figure of him.
One of the greatest of all time. It doesn't matter what kind.
Alex Sideshow.
Yeah, I need it.
Sideshow.
Who's making it? Caustic Plastic. Oh my god, I need it.
Toshiro Mifune.
Yeah.
There's an infinite statue. Well, a 6 scale on there on Sideshow right now.
I don't want a statue.
No, it's from Infinite Statue. It's a 6 scale figure.
Anybody know what they're asking?
How much? How many millions is it?
$300. There's two editions.
How many?
Sorry, how much? Bean? I'm sorry.
300.
Yeah.
300.
Well, I'll wait a while and hopefully it'll get discounted somewhere.
Yeah.
Put on my patience hat.
Dude, I'm pre-ordering this right now.
First pre-order of the stream, folks. Another exclusive.
Congratulations,
First we got Blue Bean.
Easy enabled Alex to make a purchase live on air.
He's like, I'll be right back.
I just sent it to you in the private chat. Easy.
Okay.
If you want to look at it.
Gotcha. Let's see here. Let me.
But then didn't oh, that's awesome.
So this guy. Okay.
Oh my god.
Now the likeness ain't bad. It could be better, but
yeah, but we're never getting a figure of this guy again.
No, I agree. I hear you, Alex.
Yeah.
This guy is he's just
this is like
he's enormous.
Yeah.
It really is.
Ginormous.
Yeah, ginormous.
Wow, dude, I didn't know
crazy.
that
I was
was.
afraid we have awoken a sleeping.
What is the release date on this guy?
It Q4 this year, I think.
Damn.
I gotta find that
Q4.
movie. I'm gonna check out.
3 bills. 300.
All right.
Bills.
Oh, limit one per
that's the
person.
shit.
Wow.
Ooh, they're limited again.
I haven't seen that before. Oh, there's a collector's edition and a variant. That we were looking at the variant. Okay.
Gotta go with the variant.
Yeah.
Oh, just different color clothing. It looks like.
Yeah.
I'll go for the black all day.
Yeah, me too. That's the one I'm getting.
Oh, that looks sweet.
Collector edition.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think it's the same
Pieces.
outfit that he wears in Yojimbo, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
You're on Sideshow. Where you at?
Yeah.
Yeah. This.
Okay.
Damn.
I gotta do my homework because I haven't.
Dude,
That variant costume looks removable.
Kurosawa was
Just saying.
a genius.
Yeah.
Like most of his movies, like they tend to feel kind of dated by today's standards, but the storytelling is just outstanding. Like if you see Seven Samurai, which is like George Lucas got inspired to make Star Wars from that movie.
Yep. Oh,
If you watch it, you'll start seeing like, oh, dude, like the transitions, like the wipes from Star Wars, they are from that movie. The whole storytelling, like so many things. There's dialogue in the movie that George Lucas recycled in Star Wars.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
From C-3PO.
And a lot of other directors over the years have copied.
Yeah, Magnificent Seven is a copy from Seven
Magnificent
Samurai.
Seven, and there have been so many iterations of that. You know, he's an icon.
All right, I gotta check those out.
Simple.
Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks all for bringing that into light for me. Yeah, I remember seeing that actor, but I didn't know that was his name, so that's cool. Thanks, Moose, for sharing that. He said he's getting both. Moose is getting both. Yeah. You can't pick, just get both. Why not? Yeah. All right, so going from one albino ninja to an albino tiger, I think it is. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go. Albino tiger.
the Hidden
Albino
Fortress is a
tiger,
Star
Toys
Wars.
Battalion.
You're right.
Again, not the White Ranger, so don't get it twisted. It's not the White Ranger, yeah. Influenced by the movie. So both these figures are pretty similar. They come with about the same amount of hands. I think they look like the exact same hands, the same stand. It looks like. So you can see his movie looks more of his suit looks more representative of the movie. Similar, same price. So yeah, I think all I did was just change the suits, and I think maybe the material's the same because they both in the description say fabrics are made of super fiber materials, anti-aging, whatever that
Super
means.
albino fiber.
Yeah, albino fiber.
Battalion.
Yeah, Toys Battalion. Yeah, I've heard of them. I don't have any of the figures, but yeah, I don't know. So, what about this? Is anyone thinking about getting any of this one or passing on the movie? I'm sorry, albino tiger. Oh, I guess.
The name offends me. No.
Yeah,
The name is
That's
yeah.
funny,
Some of
man.
these names a third party comes up with, man. It's funny.
Right.
There are some clever ones that we're gonna come up on that I was like, oh man, one in particular, like, damn, that's pretty hot. I gotta. Yeah, I'll let you
I'm
know.
sticking with my 3-0 for this one, man. I know that this is the movie suit. The other one was a series suit, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm okay with it, man. I'm okay with this one. I can walk away from this one.
Congrats, by the way, dude. I saw your reels and your posts. You're getting those. You're getting those those 3-0 figures.
Oh yeah.
Draken.
Yeah, I did just get that Draken, Lord Draken.
Yeah, Draken. Yeah. And do you have the Green Ranger also?
Yeah, I have the 6-pack. I think it's the 6-pack. I haven't opened it. I haven't
nice.
opened it, but yeah.
Yeah, I
working
got
on that
those same ones. Yeah, the 6-pack and the White Ranger and the Draken, Lord Draken. Yeah, those are badass figures, man.
Dude, and then you know what, real quick, 3-0, man, those figures, like, they go on sale. Like the Ranger Slayer, I know it's a lesser known character, but on Amazon it sells for like $64. 1/6 scale, 3-0. That's crazy, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
supposed to be limited too. Yeah. It was like an exclusive, I think, and I was
I'm
thinking
not
about
sure,
getting it, but I was like,
$64 bucks is cheap.
Yeah, it is cheap for a 6 scale figure. There you go, Mike.
Oh, up my alley for sure, bro. I am the discount king.
Yeah,
She looks really cool too.
Yeah, they are cool. But yeah, I got the same ones. Yeah, they're awesome. I love those figures. But yeah, so it sounds like people are passing on this one. Not these Rangers in particular. Maybe some other Rangers we got coming up.
By the way, fellas, the name of that movie, and I actually went to the theater to see it. It came out in 1976. It was called Midway.
Midway. Okay.
And it had a stellar. You guys got to check it. It's a great movie. Stellar all-star cast. Henry Fonda, Charlton Heston's in it.
Okay.
Robert Wagner, Cliff Robertson. I was reading over the list of people. I mean, it's an amazing movie. Toshiro Mifune plays Admiral, who is a part of the fleet that bombed Pearl Harbor.
All right.
And there was a famous battle called the Midway that kind of helped change the course of the war. Check it out. Okay. Excellent movie. That's got Toshiro Mifune in it. Yeah.
Midway. Okay, got it. Thanks, Mike. All right, so moving on, we're talking about, Mighty Morphin. The next Rangers to come right after those were Zeo, right?
Yeah.
And we got here this is the gold. He was part of the Zeo, right? You got to correct me if I'm wrong.
That's cool.
This is
Correct. Yeah. Zeo Rangers.
So this is the Gold Ranger.
I dig that headpiece.
And right. So I vaguely know of him. I know, for those that don't know the person who plays this character is actually the Red Ranger from Mighty Morphin, right? Is that
the original Red Ranger? Yeah.
Yeah, the original Red Ranger ended up coming back and became this Gold Ranger here, and it was Jason, right? That was his name.
Jason. Yeah, Jason.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so so here we got SooSoo Toys. Now we go from Toys Battalion to SooSoo Toys, and they're coming out with their own Rangers. This is the son of Triforia, not the Gold Zeo Ranger, not the Gold Zeo, right? Gold Zeo.
Yeah, Gold Zeo.
Yeah, but so this one, let's see here. Let me take us off for a minute here so you guys can see everything, the whole works. About 145, 12.2 inches, so it's about 31 centimeters. Also set to come out in Q2 of this year. 6 interchangeable hands there, and you got the scepter and the stand. So one thing that's kind of interesting that I noticed with this figure and the other three that we're going to talk about is it says limited to 400 pieces on all these figures coming up. So
yeah,
I know sometimes third parties, they put have a number and they put limited, but there's no really, from what I remember that I've known, there's not really an edition size. There's a recent figure I got that also was like limited numbered, but I mean it had a limited number of pieces, but it didn't have the edition size on it. So I don't know how that works or how accurate or true that is. Or I'm not saying they're lying, I'm just saying I don't know how that works, because there's no specification if it's like 400 in a certain market worldwide, or things like that. But I did notice it says here 400 pieces limited, so just keep that in mind. That could be maybe something to consider when if you're wanting to pick this up or not. But this one I definitely I got because it looks badass. Again, it represents Jason, right, the original Red Ranger. But it's like unique. It's like a standout additional character. So I thought it was just really cool. But yeah, I agree with you, Mike, that it just looked really cool. And this is one of the ones. Again, SooSoo was a good price, $145. Yep. And I didn't want to take the chance. And if it was limited for whatever reason, I didn't want to regret it like that Rocket Toys Madara
So does that mean like ThreeZero's not doing this one?
They are doing it. They teased it already, and they are. Yeah.
Oh, are they?
Because ThreeZero's got the set on Sideshow.
Yep. We're gonna go over that here shortly. But yeah, you're right. They got the whole set, and I don't. That's the thing, right? So I could probably have shot myself in the foot if ThreeZero does come with a version. So, but I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Anyone can jump in here.
He looks like Daft Punk.
Cool.
Go for it. Go for it, Alex.
That looks like a Daft Punk, like a Daft Punk figure.
Yeah.
Sorry, Vim, go. I didn't.
No, that's funny that you brought that up because I was looking up Tron Legacy today.
That's one of my favorite IPs of all time.
Dude, that'd be sick if we got some figures from that. Yeah. I heard they were making the third one. That's why I was.
And I'm so pissed off. They got Jared Leto in it. I hate that guy. Damn it.
That's a different stream, Mike. The different stream.
And no Daft Punk.
Because I desperately.
Oh, you're right.
I desperately want 6-scale Tron, but I don't want Jared Leto's face in it.
Yeah. Hold that thought, Mike. Hold that thought. We'll come back to that in a separate stream.
All right,
what do you think about this one here?
My stack.
Yeah, I don't want you to lose it now. We still got more.
All right.
Yeah.
Calm down.
What do you what are your thoughts on this one, Mike?
Oh,
or do you have any?
I'm it's not an IP that I'm drawn to, but I said, I can always respect the art of a piece.
Yep.
And I really love that helmet.
Right.
The paint is the application is super tight. It looks fantastic. It's really close to something I could consider maybe at one point.
Okay, the price is right.
If the price is right, yeah. But see, I'm a huge SooSoo fan. I mean, I think out of all the 6 scale figures I got, I think SooSoo leads the pack of how many figures I've purchased from SooSoo. I've got several, so I know I like their line.
Okay. Yep. Same.
That's a positive right there.
Yeah, they are doing good work though. So.
Yes, they are.
Like Beam was saying, it may be interesting to see how this compares to the 3-0 one or whatever one comes first. That whole race. Like I said, this comes out this year, like Q2. So
yeah.
But now I got a question here.
Well, it's supposed to come out this year. We'll see how SooSoo is. So we'll see.
Is that vinyl? What kind of material are we talking here?
Spandex.
Okay, well, then you're good.
But I'm not sure. Yeah.
Well, I mean, is it a material that's going to be super articulatable?
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it looks like it is, right? You can see
it
here
should be
the
spandex.
crease.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard for them to go with that
It
material.
looks like
it's cheaper too, probably.
Yeah, it looks like fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Bean? What are your thoughts?
It looks cool. Not something I'm after myself.
Gotcha.
I keep looking at this Core Rangers, Green Ranger 6-pack on Sideshow.
Mighty Morphin?
Yep.
Yeah, that's where I got mine, to be honest. Like, I got it when it was on sale.
Nice.
It was like, it was a pretty good discount too. Like,
even 560 is a pretty good price considering.
No, dude, I think Hasbro had it for like $300 at one point.
Mm.
Wow.
They did some. It was a like ridiculous sale that they had on that thing, man. Like it was really cheap. Like I mean, like I said, like the Ranger Slayer goes for like $60.
It's waitlisted though, the 6-pack.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I might join the waitlist. We'll see what happens.
Gotcha.
I remember like 380 last year.
Oh, you evil people!
Go to the wait
So
list.
yeah, going back, those were my Power Rangers growing up. So
like I don't even remember this.
I never
Ranger.
watched the rest, the spin-offs.
Yeah.
I
stopped watching just before.
I do want it, but I don't know.
You know what's something that's interesting, because I watched this growing up, right? Yeah. I didn't know that this was a different season to Mighty Morphin. It wasn't like a different series. I didn't know that they were seasons. So this was like season 3 or 4, I don't remember. And then they started shifting, but I always thought they were just different shows, right? Like, and they got the same characters, but apparently they're seasons. And I thought that was crazy, because I was like, dude, I could have sworn they were just completely different shows. They just kept getting the same characters and stuff. And I was like, when I found that out, I was like, whoa. And that was like this year that I heard about that. So it's just crazy.
Yeah. So
nice.
I kind of had an idea, but I wasn't sure myself. So do they switch the season whenever they change like themes?
So Mighty Morphin, I think Mighty Morphin was like the first one that lasted like 2-3 seasons with the same suits, and then this was like a turning point, and then later on Turbo, and I think it ended with In Space or something like that. That was like the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So even though like I wasn't watching when they became Zeo Rangers, this one just, again, like I like the way this looks. I agree. So this one caught my eye, and because it is Jason, and it just, the whole gold theme too, kind of, I'm a sucker for that. Again, going back to the Green Ranger, then the White Ranger, and now the Golden Ranger. Those were kind of all like the succession of the golds. So this one's cool. But yeah, anyone else have anything to say about this before I go on to the next one?
My favorite design for a Power Ranger, man. Like
this one,
it's my favorite design. Like I don't remember watching this series like as much as I remember watching Mighty Morphin, but it just, I love the golden and black design on this character, man. I thought it was really cool. So I knew, like, I figured that 3-0 was gonna release one eventually, and I know that they're gonna make one because they posted his weapons on their page, and it was just 3D printed or like concept art, and they were like coming soon, whatnot. But I still had to get this guy because I love this guy so much. I don't mind having two, like one in display and maybe one at work or something like that. You know what I mean? You know, so I love this design so much, man.
Can't get mad at that. Can't get mad at that. Tremble real quick is saying, SooSoo, where's Mr. Knight? You're killing us, SooSoo. You're killing us. You're goddamn
that's why we've nicknamed him Slow.
Slow, yeah.
Slow.
That's where that comes from,
Yep.
So just be wary of that Q2. Like I said, that's what's on the
it's gonna
on the retail page,
it'll change.
Yeah. So Tremble Dust also says looks great, but avoiding Rangers personally. Yep, that's fair, man. Again, there's like so many lines out there.
Heck yeah.
That's why I'm doing this show, right? Because I gotta give these other non-Hot Toy 1/6 scale figures some love, man. Cool. There's so much out there.
There's so much.
Yeah, it's insane. You gotta pick and choose, man, because otherwise,
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Get in trouble.
You choose your battles because that's what it is. It's war out there, man.
I know.
Yep.
There's 20. Sorry, there's like 20 different suits, 20 different shows.
Power Rangers?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Ninja Storm, Ninja Steel, Alien Ranger. What is that one? I don't know.
And you're not counting like the Japanese versions. I think it was called Super Sentai or something like that.
Jungle Fury. There's Power Rangers Samurai, Mega Force, Dino Charge, RPM, Operation something. Light Speed, so Mystic Force, Wild Force, Time Force, Dino Thunder, Turbo.
Oh man,
Lost Galaxy.
Speaking of Dino Thunder, bam! Next one up, we got the SooSoo Toys Abba Warrior.
That's it reminds me of Judge Dredd.
Yeah, right. Yeah, another one that's pretty sweet.
It has a chicken leg on his chest.
It is a chicken leg.
Dino.
So this is this is not the Black Dino Ranger.
Not. Never see it like
Abba Warrior.
Interesting.
This is one of the names I think is pretty cool, like the Abba Warrior. You could tell he put some thought on it. They didn't just say the Black Warrior or something like that. It was just something, like I don't know what the Abba's referring to, but it sounds pretty. The next one is my pick. And drum roll. We'll wait till we get to that, but that's just like I think it's a badass name. But yeah, so this is the Abba Warrior, and this is Dino, right? Not Dino, I should say. Zeo. Okay, yeah. And
Dino.
this one, I'm also getting because this is one of the Rangers that Jason David Frank played, right, Zeo?
Correct. Yeah, that's it. That was Tommy.
Yeah, so this is Tommy. Yeah, also he played, I think, there's 4 or 5 different Rangers that he played.
Yeah.
Before he passed away. Before his death, I should say. And this is one of, so again, this is one where I felt like, I would like to have that representation. It'd be nice to have most of the Rangers that he played on a shelf, right? Just have a shelf dedicated to Tommy. And so this one I definitely jumped on. $5 cheaper, still around the same price as a 140. The other one was 145. Similar, not that much, but 8 hands. He has his weapon here. But again, that black and gold. This one's a little more yellow on the yellow side. Yeah. But it's What are your thoughts on this, Zeo?
I pre-ordered it for the same reason you just said. I wasn't such a big fan of this series, but the fact that it was Tommy, and I just oftentimes I don't collect for displaying, but also for a photography idea that I have. And I really want to photograph this guy with Red Zeo, with the Green Ranger and the White Ranger. Just have that that portrait of Tommy Oliver displayed in one scene. So that's the main reason why I got this guy. I was on the fence with this guy, and my friend who is a huge Power Rangers fan, he was like, just do it, bro, because you're gonna regret it later if it sells out and you don't get it. And I was like, yeah, man, I gotta pull the trigger. So
Yep, real quick, shout out to Moose streaming. He's probably left, but have a good night, Moose. Thanks again for dropping by. Hope all goes well at your meeting tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for coming through, man. Till the next time. I definitely agree. I definitely agree with you. And that's another thing too. Again, this going back to this 400 pieces limited. I don't know how accurate that is or what the truth is behind that, but just in case, man, I don't want to risk it. So yeah, same. I jumped on this too. But I know you all already said Mighty Morphin were your Rangers, but is anyone interested on this one? Did anyone look at this and have some considerations for this? Anyone else?
Can you go back to the picture just before this one that you just showed? Yeah, okay.
Here?
Yeah. Because this give me more of a full look at the outfit, which I'm really friggin' digging.
Yeah.
I can't see the chicken leg anymore. I can't unsee it.
Oh, the outfit.
Sorry about that.
That outfit is pretty fire. The thing that freaks me out is that helmet, because it's like a cross between Judge Dredd and a kitchen appliance.
Yeah.
It looks like a cross between an iron and a teacup. It's bizarre.
It's so funny, yeah.
Man, you guys are messing up.
But I like it.
I'm about to cancel this guy.
Yeah.
We
got
he said, "Let me
chicken iron." Yeah.
Iron on my hand.
Iron chicken.
Yeah, Iron Chicken.
Chicken over here.
That should have been the third-party name, Iron Chicken.
Yes, Iron Chicken.
Sable Iron Chicken. Sable's not a
Sable.
It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre.
Sable Iron Chicken Warrior.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, but I like it because of that. How bizarre it is.
Yeah, it's based off of the dinosaur. I think it was I don't know. The dinosaur has that similar the dome on his head, so that's where that look came from.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. I forgot what dinosaur was.
There's something kind of captivating about this thing.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, these designs are awesome.
Yeah. These are, And these are like I noticed these, the ones that SooSoo are doing, these are kind of like I was mentioning earlier about what green and white Rangers were to the core Mighty Morphin. They're like that extra Ranger that comes in.
Yeah.
I think these were all that, right, Zeo?
Correct. Yeah.
So far?
Correct.
Okay.
And this was 140, right?
Yeah, this one's 140, yeah. On not Kid, Giant Toy, I think is where, I think the link's in the description, but I think this was Giant Toys where I saw this.
Right.
I believe it was Giant Toy, yeah. So yeah, anyone else? That's this one. If not, we'll go on to the next one here. Going on to the next of this, we got the ABBA Assassin, and this name right here just reminds me so much of Wu-Tang right here. So for those that don't know, because they're like the assassins. Also RZA the Razor, he goes by the Abbott, and so that kind of reminds me of that. But yeah, this name just sounds sick, man. The ABBA Assassin, I might have to use that for something. That's like good job, SooSoo, on coming up with that name. Whoever came up with that's pretty good. But yeah, sorry, tangent. Aside from that, so yeah, ABBA Assassin. This is not, I repeat, not the white Dino Ranger. This is not the white Dino Ranger. This is the ABBA Assassin. So again, you see here 140. They're all around the same height, so I was like 12.2 inches. Again, set to so far release in Q2. But this one has more hands. You can see here, and I know nothing about this figure. This one and the next one I'm not getting just because I don't know who they are or who they were or what, so I have no connection. But yeah, Zeo, do you have any reference, or are you thinking about getting this one?
I'm just glad it's not called the Albino ABBA Assassin. But I did get this guy. I don't really like the design. I'm sorry, I don't really like the character in the show, but I like the design of it, and I feel like it would pair nicely with the other one that we just saw, the iron fucking chicken leg thingy-majigger.
Iron chicken. Yeah.
The iron chicken. So I actually really like the design of this one. So the chicken assassin. So the kitchen assassin. So I like this one, man. For photography purposes, I just had to get this guy, man.
What's this one from?
The same series, Dino Rangers. I don't remember the actual name.
Yeah. Dino Thunder. Okay.
Dino Thunder. Yeah.
I dig that helmet, man. These helmets are fire, bro. I'm digging these helmets. I could be happy with just a life-size helmet just to set into a display.
Yeah, man. Just like Alex has his helmets in the back, it'd be sick to have these helmets.
It would be.
Dude, oh my gosh. I've always wanted the Go Zeo helmet, but
I could consider this in a life-size helmet. I would love to get.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Is there anyone making like life-size Power Ranger replicas?
Yeah, I know they did the White Ranger. I don't know if that was at Hasbro, Zeo. I know there's a White Ranger one.
Yeah. Hasbro's doing some helmets, but there's some people out there making like real. I think there's a guy. His name's Aniki Cosplay or something like that, and he was actually making like suits for the series, for the show at one point. And like you could get on this guy's wait list, but it was like 2-3 years to wait for your suit or helmet. And I was like, yeah, I don't know about that.
I need some weird offshoot company to do it, because I'm sure this guy's charging a pretty penny for his.
Put the word out there, Mike. Make it happen. Pull some strings. Pull some strings.
Yeah. I just sent you another link.
Yeah, have that helmet, and they gotta light it from the inside and have it come. Man, that'd be sweet. That would be sweet. Does that light up?
No, I don't think.
No.
I don't think it lights up.
How about the actual character in the show? Does it light up? No.
No, they're just regular helmets.
That would look sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Light effect.
Gotcha.
No, I still like it. That's really cool. The rest of the outfit, not so much. I really dig the helmet though.
Okay.
Yeah, same, Mike. I like the helmet's cool, but yeah, overall, like this one wasn't really pulling me as much. And again, I don't know who the character is, like the person who plays this Ranger, and so I was like, I'm just good with the first two that we already covered. Yeah, thanks for that link, Beam. I see it now. We're just kind of going over for reference. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and I'm gonna take it. No one else, right, is thinking about getting this one.
No.
All right. So one more that SooSoo came out with, they announced and are up, and it's again similar to these other three. The last one here is the green Shuriken warrior, which I believe is not from the Ninja Ranger, Ninja Storm, I think it is.
It is Ninja Storm, yeah.
Right? Okay, yeah. So this is the Green Samurai. Well, not the Green Samurai. This is the Green Shuriken Warrior. And this one's unique. Goes back up to 145, and I think it becomes because he comes with all these hands, and he has two different helmets here. So you can see here, he has the one that has like a star on it, and this other one that has like a, I don't know, some sort of flame type of look to it.
Yeah.
And you can remove. I'm not sure if you can do that on the other ones, but here they have a picture of him without the armor on it, which is interesting. And so I'm not sure what that's all about. Again, I already stopped watching it by this point. So
what I don't understand is, why is he called the I grew up pronouncing it Shuriken. Why doesn't he have any? Where are they? There's none.
His mask.
Yeah, I know, that's true. His mask, yeah. Just the one on his mask.
His mask.
Oh, I thought to me he should have weapons too.
Yeah.
So I think this is the only one. Let me look back at my notes real quick. But the only one that has like two different helmets, so that's interesting. But 145, about the same price as that other one, that gold.
I'm interested to see how this works out, because I watched the show, and in the show what happens is his helmet turns. So it's not so much that a different helmet comes on, but I remember his helmet turning. So I don't know if we're looking at, I mean, it says swappable helmet and stuff, but but yeah, I remember the show, it would turn, like the back of the helmet would turn. So I don't know, it would be interesting how this works.
Then I'm just going to give you two head sculpts, two different ones.
Yeah, I think they might for this case, because then the head sculpt shape would be kind of weird whenever, I don't know.
Right.
I don't remember the show too much, but I remember it was Switch.
Transform.
Yeah. Yeah, so this one, I thought it's just cool. I just figured I showed it because because ThreeZero came out. I mean, not ThreeZero, SooSoo came out with all these, so figured I'd include this one. So this one also I'm passing on just because again.
Yeah, it's just it's kind of meh.
If I were to deviate from the original Mighty Morphin, this one would probably be one I'd pick up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The look. The look looks good.
Yeah. Cool. Like Movie Canon Geo said earlier, there's only one Green Ranger.
But I definitely love the color of the color green that they got. That emerald, it looks beautiful. It's really very vibrant.
Yep.
You like the color?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of going back to that golden green color scheme. Classic. We all know where they got that inspiration from. We all know.
Oh, yeah.
The original.
Yeah, this is funny because he comes with like a baseball. Again, I don't watch those.
There's no shurikens. It's weird.
Yeah, no shurikens. baseball scabbard, baseball sword, and a transforming ball. So yeah, I have no idea if anyone in the chat in the comments knows.
I don't remember this one too much.
Well, can you big me up real quick?
Yep, beaming up.
So I've got Kung Fu Billy kicking the absolute crap out of Deadpool. Yeah. Look what he's got strapped to his leg. A Shuriken.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, what do you know?
Get it together, SooSoo. Come on.
Yeah, come on, SooSoo. Where you at? You're
so
funny.
Fun.
Late in your figures, and you're denying.
Kung Fu Billy makes an appearance.
Kung Fu Billy's kicking ass.
Or what did Trimble call him? Leisure Suit Larry?
Yeah,
Leisure Suit Larry. That's right.
Leisure Suit. Yeah.
Leisure Suit.
Deadpool say, "So you're a brat's duck," and that was the last thing he said.
Yeah. That's funny. I like that you got that and you're just like owning it, Mike. You're just like, yeah,
hell yeah, man.
Everybody, hell yeah. No, I love it, man. That's awesome.
I show it all love. You wait till you see my room tour.
Oh man, looking forward to it.
It's outlandish.
It's outlandish.
Coming up, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, I'll be doing a room tour.
That's right.
Now, help me out with the hentai thing. What's with the hentai? With everybody's like, oh, their panties are in a bunch. What's about the hentai thing?
You just touched on it right there. I'll just say, panties do your homework. Yeah. After the stream, just you can type that in and do that search on your own.
Google
time,
FY.
Go on a research.
Yeah, do your research.
Do you guys think ThreeZero will go this deep into Power Rangers?
I don't think so.
I don't know, man. Because honestly, when they came out, here, speaking of, we'll just jump right into it. When they came out with this next set here, I was actually surprised because I thought they were just going to do Mighty Morphin.
Mm-hmm.
But now, they came out with this whole set of all these figures, Zeo, and so now I'm thinking, are they going to go in succession as far as they can? I'm not saying they're going to do them all, but I wonder if they're going to keep going till, they just aren't selling well or what? I don't know. What do you think, Zeo?
Okay, so when I saw this, dude, I was excited. So these are my favorite designs for Power Rangers. The Gold Zeo, that's why I went with that route. But this was my favorite design. Obviously, I enjoyed Mighty Morphin Story a little bit more. I don't remember seeing this show too much, but the design was too cool, man. And I actually didn't have any of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And as soon as they teased this, I went and I pulled the trigger on the Mighty Morphin because I know, like in the show, when they get their power, they have the suits displayed in like a chamber in the back, kind of like a bat suit display from the animated series. And so I immediately was like, dude, if I get these figures, I'm gonna get that that display going. And I was just texting my homie, and earlier, not too long ago, he was on the stream and he heard when I was talking about this stuff, and he was like already telling me about the display and stuff. And so that's my goal with the display with these Rangers. So whenever I saw these were getting teased, I was like jumped on Mighty Morphin because I had to go back, and I found them on eBay for a decent good price because they were sold out already as well, the 6-pack. And I got a good price. I think it was like $4.75 shipped and stuff, so it wasn't too bad.
Nice.
So yeah, man. But the reason why I'm saying I don't know if they're going to continue doing is because I look at this is also Hasbro, right? Hasbro's also involved with this company here, and Hasbro has not done all the Rangers. Like they've taken a while to do. I don't know if they've even announced Turbo.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Right. And I saw ThreeZero post these figures recently, and they posted something like pre-order to expedite the process of getting this figure. So it made me feel like maybe a lot of people are not pre-ordering this specific line because they're not as popular as Mighty Morphin. And I'm concerned that that'll be the fall of them continuing this, because I would like to see at least 2 more, like Turbo and Space would be really cool. But if they do, it would be cool. If anything, it'll be Hasbro pushing that. But I guess it's ThreeZero the ones borrowing that license from Hasbro to do this. So it'll be interesting, man. It'll be interesting. I hope so, but I think they're having a hard time selling this one.
Sure.
So we'll see.
Perhaps if they were to jump ahead and do something a little more recent.
Correct.
Rather than trying to play on everyone's nostalgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Friends, I have to head out. I need to go to the airport in the morning.
All right.
Oh,
Understood.
Alex,
No
be
worries.
safe,
Yes.
man.
Good
Yeah.
seeing you again, Alex.
Safe travels.
A lot of fun seeing you. I'll see you guys on Monday on Beam's channel. I'll be there.
Oh, cool, great.
Yeah.
See you then,
All
buddy.
right, Alex. Thanks
Yeah.
again for coming
Thank
through,
you.
man. Always appreciate it.
Oh man, it was super fun. Thanks you, and I hope you have a great stream. I'll be listening.
All right. Yeah.
Good.
Thanks, man. I'll
Take
talk
care,
to you later.
guys.
Take
Yeah,
care,
bye.
dude.
Be safe, man.
You too. Good talking to you. Bye.
All right. Again, Alex, the links to his social media are down in the description below. If you haven't already, check them out when you get a chance. Some good photography and a lot of reviews on entertainment media in Spanish. So one of the few that I know, if not the only, one, does all his content in Spanish, which is cool. I'm working on my Spanish too, so I'm like intermediate. I'm not fluent, but
yeah, I'm very little, un poquito.
Oh, salty language there.
But yeah, going back to these, so this is interesting because they have also similar to the Mighty Morphin. They sell these in a set and individually. Let's see here. You get the deal even like right out the gate if you buy all 6 of them. So let's see here, all 6.
It's 5 on this one.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, sorry, you're right. 5. Sorry, 5 is $480 for the set, and then or $100, or if you buy them individually, they're $100 each, right? So you save about $20. And also a little more incentive with this set. If you buy them at the set, you get a special set of hands here, like 2 sets of hands. It's like only the right side only, but these hands are only exclusive to the set. I think it's only so you can do this pose here. Let me go back the other way.
Didn't the company come out with a 6-scale Power Rangers where they were like really inexpensive? They were like only $100 a figure.
Yeah, those are it right there. Yeah.
These are the ones.
Yeah,
$3 are $100.
Yeah, that was a great deal at the time. You know, $100
still is
Yep.
for 6 scale.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and so these right here, same thing, $100 a piece, or if you want to buy the set, it's $480.
Even cheaper.
Yeah, you see about $20. So they're all pretty, pretty similar. Of course the males are a little bit taller here. They're standing a little over 12 inches, and the females are about 11 and a half.
Yeah.
And so with the males are like about 31 centimeters, and the females are like 21 and a half centimeters. So, but they, for the most part, of course, they all come with their individual like specific weapons here.
Yeah.
And similar hands. So I don't know. What are you thinking, Dio? You think you might get these as well?
Oh, dude, this was like day 1 pre-order for me.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like that's partially half the name that I have on social media from CO. That's where I got it from. So the concept was when I came up with the name was I don't know if y'all saw In Space, but there was these Power Rangers called Psycho Rangers. And they were the evil version of the In Space Power Rangers, and they look really cool, cyberpunkish. And so I like the Reverse Flash, and so I was like, it would be cool if I was like the evil version of these Rangers, right? Like it was just a concept that I had, and that's where I got the name from. So I thought it'd be really cool. You know what I mean? So that's where I got that from. But yeah, dude, I had to get these. Actually, it was not a day 1 pre-order, I guess, because the first day they only had 3 figures for some weird reason. It was only like 3 figures up, and then the next day, like they slightly started pouring in, and then I was waiting for the 5-pack, and I ended up pulling the trigger once a 5-pack came on. So that's when I got it. But yeah, man, I dude, as soon as I saw these getting teased, I was like,
so when are they releasing them?
They're supposed to release in like April or no, just summer, June or July.
Let me see back out. I think it was Q2. Yeah. Second quarter here.
Yeah.
Of this year. Okay. So pretty soon.
Yeah, and it wasn't a bad price, especially I got mine on Sideshow with some points. It's not bad at all.
April to May, June,
But damn, man, like these Power Ranger figures were announced like back to back. The Albino Ranger, the SooSoo toys, right? Like, dude, I went down the rabbit hole quick with this. That was like 10 figures in like a span of a month. I was like, geez, that was crazy. Thank God for like payment plans, because if not, that'd be crazy. But yeah. That was cool though. It's not too bad. They're not too expensive, thankfully. Because this is like, think about it. This is like the price of 1 diecast Iron Man, and you're getting 5 figures. So it's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
When you think about it, that's crazy, isn't it? One die-cast Iron Man equals 5.
But the quality is there on the diecast, right? Obviously, like it's still a
standout
piece.
But still, it just looks it looks amazing when you compare it.
Yeah. There's ThreeZero in general, man. They just like the value, like 1/6. I think they're up there, like best value for the figure is pretty good. I know like some of their Walking Dead figures. The later ones are getting better. I know the earlier ones I don't have any, but I've kind of seen them and people were saying they weren't that great. But I did pre-order that latest. Rick
you
Grimes.
have the 3-0 white, the regular Rangers, right?
Yeah, the regular Rangers.
Okay.
Yeah. But I just don't have anything outside of that. I'm trying to think what else I have. Like human figures, I love their Transformers, man. Which we're gonna talk about here later. But they're DLX, like their 6 scale Transformers, and then their 12 scale.
Yeah.
Those are just oh man, some of the best engineering in figures in general. It's just so sick. But value for the money, man. It's just awesome.
Okay.
So it sounds like I figured that's interesting. I thought I had a hunch that's where you got your name from, the Zeo part. So it's cool, man. It's cool that you're able to you finally get your
real quick
your Rangers.
For S-Beam to see the
here we go. Enhance. That's
nice.
3-0.
Yeah, 3-0. Yeah. They're good, man. For the price point, like they knocked it out of the park with those. So if you do get lucky on that, it'll be good.
Yeah, I just joined the wait list on that.
Yeah, just be careful because it is like a spandex type suit, and you want to stay clear of anything sharp near that because it does. I've had issues, but I've seen. Yeah, you can get nicks, and once that whole nick type of look. Once it's in there, it's hard to get out. But real quick, speaking of Trimble's here, they're Transformers figures. Yep. Give them tries. Yep. Everyone give it up. These are Transformers figures. And the paint application. Chef's kiss. Let's see. So he says, I missed out on their One Punch Man figs. I didn't even know they did those. Is that 3-0? I'm guessing.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Gotta clarify for us, Trimble. But so let me see here. I think that was it so far for this. Yep. Okay. So that's it for 1/6 Rangers. I know. Well, we're gonna take a break, and we're gonna switch. Go back here to. So we're still in 6 scale, and now we got next up. We got the SW Toys Miss Croft. Again, this is another figure that came out. That was put up for pre-order a few weeks ago. I think it was about a month ago, but I just hadn't had a chance to discuss it. But it's definitely one that I think looks really good. I was again on the fence with this one because there were a few versions that came out. So SW Toys, I think they have done 3 so far. There's a 3.0, and this would be their 4th iteration. And I was watching a review on the one prior to this, the 3.0. And a lot of people were saying that the ankles, the legs are like non-existent. The ankle joints, it's just a one boot, and so she kept falling over, and it was really hard to have her stand. And so I was kind of torn. I was like, man, because that's one of the important things I think in a figure for me, anyways, is to have good ankle rockers. That's why I was asking about Kakashi earlier, Zeo, because that's like. The balance right there. That's huge, the whole figure relies on it. Yeah, that's like, and a lot of it kind of surprises me how not a lot of reviewers talk about that or emphasize or show that much. The rocker, because if that's not there, then it just stands straight up and down, right? And, yes, sir.
Feezy, that's the reason why I ignore like 80% of unboxings and reviewers because they never. I get figures that they have. And they say, no, you can't do this with it. I go, yes, you can. And I see it over and over again. In my opinion, most unboxings are just plain boring. It's all get out. I usually fast forward through them. Yeah. And the reviewers, I can understand your passion for it and everything, but everybody who reviews aren't very good at it. Most people aren't. But you're absolutely right. When you talk about things like rockers and stuff like it's incredibly important, or when you talk, particularly ab crunch.
Yeah.
Come on, I understand you don't want to break it on live stream or whatever, but you got to give me a little more than just it's gonna be good ab crunch. I'm like, come on, no.
Yeah.
Or do this. I would much rather you not break the box open fresh in front of me. I would rather you take everything out of it and start the unboxing from there, because the accessories are fine, but I can blow through those too. And get me to the figure, do your homework first, play with your figure, and then let's do the review.
Yeah, that's
because it's totally really unfair to do a review fresh out of the box. That's why I just don't.
Yeah, and I get it. Like some people it just they have their preferences, and they that's why there's multiple reviewers. Again, that's good for the viewers, right? Because we get options, which I'm all about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm with you, Mike. That's one of the reasons I don't do reviews personally.
Boring.
Is because I would really want to get into like all that, right, to cover everything.
Yeah.
I kind of have, that's just me. Like, I don't want to half-ass anything, and I know it's going to take me a long time.
Yeah.
And so that's why,
or you can concentrate on a particular, like, I'm just doing this 15-minute set on ab crunch.
Oh, just on ab crunch, yeah.
Because you can literally do, or at least you could do shorts.
Mike, you collect the 112 figures, right?
I do everything. I stopped 3.5. They're way too small.
Yeah.
But yes, everything after that, yes.
I feel like when I like 112 specifically, I speak for 112. Like, articulation is huge, right? Yep. And that was one of the things that hindered me when I came to 1/6 scale. Was the aspect of posing because of articulation limitations in the 1/6 scale community figures, right? Because photography, like I wanted to do all these like poses, fighting and stuff like that, but I've come to realize like the battle of 1/6 is where it stops at realism versus practicality of articulation, right? That's it's such a tough battle because like look at that. I know it's a little bit of a tantrum, but like look at that 2099 Spider-Man. It had all the articulation. And then bam, the community outspoke about realism and stuff, and now you lose all that stuff, and so it's tough, right? Because you want a little bit of both, and it's hard to get both, right? Like it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, like
I had no problem. I had no problem with the 2099 with exposed joints. Doesn't mean I would have purchased it. I just didn't have a problem with it.
Right.
Yeah.
You can make a 6 scale out. I don't care if it's tin foil. I don't care what the material is. I don't care if I can see exposed joints or not. Yeah. I'm gonna look at a figure like an art piece.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like you always say, you can't please everybody, and that's always going to be the case. So there's going to be your collectors who want that realism, who don't like the exposed joints, and there's others who don't mind, who want the articulation.
Do you? Just do you?
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard.
It is hard, yeah. And then like Trimble was saying here, it's like the sweet spot. You try to strive for realism and articulation. That would be ideal, right? But like if you try to, even then you try to go in the middle, you're going to sacrifice something.
Yeah.
And so, I guess it just depends on the figure, right? We always say, we don't need Gandalf doing Spider-Man like poses, so it makes sense.
Right.
So there's like a lot of factors that play into that, and there's always that debate: seamless versus non-sleeve, like jointed, like arms for certain characters, figures, right?
I'm telling you, this year I'm gonna have a silicone figure. I want one. And I'm pretty sure I'm snagging the TV League. They got some awesome figures.
Yep. Yeah. Speaking of seamless here,
this one, right? This one looks seamless here.
Yeah, I want to sample everything, man.
This isn't, from what I understand, this isn't a TB League body though. It's another type of body, but it is seamless. I don't think I have any SW Toys figures as of yet, but I did pre-order this one. Like I was saying earlier, I was on the fence. But the thing that sold me, despite from looking at pictures, she may not have. You can see her on the boot. Same thing. It might be the similar situation where she won't have a rocker. But the only reason I overlooked it is just because this figure looks badass. Everything else looks badass about it. The weathering. And I got the third-party unexplored Nathan Drake figure, and so I figured I'd pair this with that one. Again, I'm a gamer also, so having the representation from those games.
I love Tomb Raider.
Yeah, same. I think this is from the first game. The previous version that SW Toys did was from the third Tomb Raider of the trilogy, the Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I believe it was. And I think this one is from the first one, it seems like.
So, real quick, I'm going to one-up you because you said with the Drake figure, you know who she would look really awesome fighting? The Pharaoh Predator. She would look really cool with that one. I was looking at that one today, and now that like you're bringing this up here, dude, that would be such a sick battle between these two.
Yeah, and she is nice and weathered up, you know.
Yeah, dude, be very gritty, very gritty, very.
I'll even throw real mud on it.
Creative like, fight display would be sick between these two. So.
Yeah,
click,
that's
click,
true.
click,
Damn,
click,
that's a good
click,
point.
click.
Yeah, I'd even.
Man, do some photography on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just gotta hop off because I'm gonna end up buying a lot of figures tonight.
Now, one of the things that's stopping me from this is just, I mean, I'm all about chicks with bow and arrows, man. I'm cool on that. I'm just not enough knowledgeable or into Tomb Raider or Lara Croft, the whole lore of it.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't know. I'm not all that. I mean, the body looks great. The head sculpt, I don't know. Settle for something different, I think. But
I gotcha. I will say, I think it does look like she does in the game. I think this looks pretty close.
Oh yeah, and I wouldn't doubt it. It's probably, and even if it was spot on, it's just my own, just a preference.
I gotcha. Yeah.
I do. But then again, I'm also into brunettes, so that's a plus also. I mean, I like the figure for the most part overall, and I do wanna get a female with a bow and arrow. I definitely want to get the what's her face, Haley Steinfeld.
Kate Bishop.
Yeah, I want to get Kate Bishop eventually.
Gotcha.
And I'm glad that people don't like the face sculpt and stuff. So hopefully that's going to the bargain bin. I will be snatching that up when it does.
Yeah.
So I definitely gonna want to shoot for that. But I mean, I like the aesthetics of this. You know,
it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm considering this one.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, I ended up, like I was saying, I ended up pulling the trigger on this just because there was more. The good outweighed the bad on this one. Again, the only bad I see is that I'll find some workaround. I'll have to use a stand or something to account for that no split cut boot.
Do you plan on getting the Feral Predator?
I wasn't. I don't know. I was gonna wait till it came out and to see what it looks like. I didn't pre-order it, so I wanted to.
Because Zeo's idea almost makes it worth it.
It does, yeah. I thought my idea was
great
with
pair up.
Nate Drake.
It would be such a great pair up.
Mm-hmm.
But then, man, coming out with the ideas, man. Damn.
I'm telling you, man. Shout out to the company for Miss Croft. That's a pretty spot on name, man.
Miss Croft. Right, at least they made it similar to the characters. And some of these names are way off, man.
They're playing fire there, man.
They were, yeah. A little close.
Dude, this is good, man. I like it, man. This is one I had not seen prior to this, and dude, this is in the running here now for I almost want to pick this one over the Hinata. This one looks cool. I just don't know much about the company, so I need to look into
that's why I want Feezy to fall on the sword first.
All right,
Feezy, do me a favor though.
Sacrificial lamb.
As much as I say I hate unboxings. Yeah. Can you just do a short when you get this? I mean, I would like to see it like in someone's hands, and because I could be convinced.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure someone will beat me to it at the rate I go. But yeah, if you want one directly from me, I can. It'll be a while though. I'm just saying.
Oh no! I'm
15 minutes on the app crunch, Feezy.
Believe me, I'm in no hurry, Feezy.
All right. I got you.
I got a few things already in the chamber, so
yeah.
SW did the 1/6 Barbosa.
Oh.
Okay.
I forget what they called him.
Barbosa.
What did they call Lord of the Caspian Sea or something like that?
Yeah.
And then
I kind of half remember.
Yeah,
that.
Lord of the Caspian Sea. Now that I found him. And then they also did Lady Adler from Red Dead. So
Adler as in Snake. Am I thinking? Adler.
I'm not sure. Yeah, what game is that one from? Being
Red Dead 2.
Oh, Red Dead 2. Okay. Yeah, they do a lot of females from games. They also, you just remind me, they also have a Jill Valentine and an Ada Wong, I believe.
You're saying this SW does a lot of chicks?
Yeah, from video games. Yeah.
Mike, you do a lot of chicks too.
What's up?
They also did a Boruto Sasuke.
Oh, did they? SW Toys did?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
It looks pretty good actually.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. Real quick, let me jump to the chat real quick. So Trimble was saying, again, going back about the whole articulation versus aesthetic thing. Another elaboration with 1/12 collectors. Some avoid Amazing Yamaguchi. Yep, Revoltech, because the joints are exposed. But those
Amazing Yamaguchi is wow.
Yep, I have a couple of those. Yeah, I have a Spider-Man actually for that reason, to get him in like dynamic poses.
Those are super articulated.
The joints.
That's extreme articulation right there.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah, it is tricky though. You have to get used to it. It does take some practice because it's not straight, direct forward. Messing with articulation.
The only thing that kind of gets is a little burr on my side is that the knee, where that thing just kind of it kind of juts out on all the things. They have that knee thing.
Right.
I would they could maybe roll it back or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they're meant to be in like very dynamic poses, and they made them for that reason. But yeah, it does take some practice. You gotta like mess with it and get it down. It does take some patience with those. If people get frustrated and they're like, "I'm out."
And I don't always worry about exposed joints when you're doing 12 skill. You don't really have to worry about that. 6 skill, that's a whole different situation, depending on what you're trying to do. You want to get the most realism because it's so much bigger.
Yep. That's kind of going on what Blue was saying here about around the same regards about what we were talking about. But if I'm paying $400 plus for a Gandalf figure, you better be able to pose like a Spider-Man.
But he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Just because the figure doesn't do dynamic poses, you still want a dynamic body, regardless. You're paying for a dynamic body.
Yeah, but I think again that just goes back to preference. I think some people don't even care. I mean, they're
that's
totally
true.
fair, understanding. Like if you're expecting that because that's what you're paying, to each his own, and like what you want to spend your money on. But I also think there's some other collectors who are buying that Gandalf who don't mind not having that articulation because they don't plan on posing them that way, right? So it's kind of like if you don't ever, if you know for sure you don't ever plan on doing that with them, then you're just buying it because of the premium quality and the aesthetics. Then I think there are collectors out there who are going that route, right?
That'd be me too. I could fall over in both camps.
Oh, come on. You never imagined Gandalf doing a kickflip with a skateboard?
Sometimes.
You never know what can happen.
Yeah. On good nights, I'll have those types of dreams, but kickflip, Tony Hawk, Gandalf, But so look, going back to these... this SW Croft here, look at the picture that sold me the most. It's just so sick. These aren't even all of them, right? I got to put some others on here. Look at this right here. Check these out. Look at the one on the far right with that AK. Look at the way she's holding that.
Those are good.
Yeah.
And the one just posed in the middle with the bow and arrow.
I like that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I was saving these poses right here. Just again, seamless. The wrists, I think I thought I saw someone here. Yeah, there's somewhere looks like you can, because the hams are swappable, right? Yeah, she has swappable hands, so they have like wrists there, but joints, but everything else just seamless. The weathering. I think this is the first time, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, the SW Toys did a weathered Croft. I think all the other ones were being clean. So again,
I think they did a really. This looks like a really good job, though.
They did.
It looks like real dirt.
Yeah, so this is I always sold them this one, so I'm personally getting this one. I would go over the things that she comes with, but I'll just leave it to the pictures because she comes with a lot for one. So again, value, $100. If you're kind of looking for that for the value, just $190 around there, and set to release this year, Q3. Again, that's what the current schedule is for that. So,
damn.
There are a lot of, for those. We were talking about video game characters earlier because they released on other streams because they released that Ash from League of Legends.
Yeah.
and that was Hot Toys, but there are a lot of other companies doing other video games also. Now I'm all for it, man. Again, like I said, I'm a gamer, and I love having this representation from these games that I love. We're gonna go over some others later on.
Most of the games that are out now, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm finding that, and I've purchased some figures, like even through Marvel and other companies that are gamer figures. I'm like, man, these some of the engineering and the look of some of these figures are awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I'm liking a lot of the gamer versions of them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Beam, you got any thoughts on this one? I think
No, I wasn't. I never got into the Tomb Raider games, to be honest with you.
No. Yeah.
What did you guys think of the movie?
But the figure looks good.
Yeah.
What do you think of the movies? I don't know. I've never seen any of them.
It's been a minute since I've watched it.
Well, I can't say. I saw the Lark.
Okay. Well, if nothing can really spark or come to mind, it must not have been that good. Fees.
Yeah, I don't think. I think they're okay, but like I said, it's been a minute, so I can't really give like a good, some thoughts on it.
Well, from what I've heard over the years, they haven't nailed it yet.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, but I will say this. I agree. I forgot who said it, but yeah, this game, I think it was Blue. The remake of this game, the reboots, this trilogy has been the first one I played through. I loved it. It's like a cinematic experience, kind of similar to Uncharted. Yeah, this game is just it was just so awesome. So like a little more mature. Go ahead.
I felt like the movie that they did recently was like scene by scene from the video game. Like I don't know, like that's what I remember, but I could be wrong. I'm not 100% conscious on this decision, but I remember it being very similar. Like gotcha. It's been a while since I've seen it too, right? And I played the game. I think I played it on 360. I don't remember. Yeah, so it's been a while.
Yeah, it came out a while ago.
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was,
but it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's definitely good. And they got progressively. Well, I don't know about. I think I skipped the second one to the third one, but that one, it was pretty cool. So they're good games. But yeah, so. Sorry, Beam, did you have anything else to add to this? Or?
No, not to this figure.
Right.
No.
All right, so going on to the next one here, we're going to switch it up to 112. Finally, right? Switch it up. Power Rangers. We'll go over this real quick because I know we ranged it out, but I just thought these were interesting only because Mezco came out with their 112th Rangers, and those are already sold out, both the green and the white Ranger. And so I think anytime there's anything in general in demand, right, and people are asking for something, it only makes sense for a company to come out and capitalize on it and give the people what they want to make that money.
What's the name of this company?
So this is Tree New Toys.
Man, they're coming out of
I've never heard of. Yeah, they are. But again, right, if you're someone trying to look to like get into a market of something and you see that there's a demand and no one else is providing it, that's money right there, right? In general, whatever field that is,
your own check.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's why they're coming in, and I put up some pictures here to do a comparison. But real quick, these are 112 scale, set to come out as of now, the end of this year, and they're $154 for the pair. So you get both of them for $154 is from what I've seen.
Not bad.
The White Ranger comes with 5 pairs of hands. The Green Ranger, 4 pairs of hands. Unmasked head, and then of course the helmet. And it looks like they took some liberties more on the Green Ranger than the White Ranger. Right. So there's like some differences here. I'll compare here in a second. Let me go through some photos here. But so these are them, the same figures, just side by side. So you got the white and the green.
Well, they're
the
not
White Ranger
licensed,
looks more.
Are they?
No. They're not. They just call them like the Rangers, something like that. The Tree New Toys, Rangers. So I think they're just capitalizing. Trimble's like, okay, seriously, what's up with these newer 112 things? Look sick. So they're pretty cool. If you look here, here's where I do a comparison, right? The one on the left is Tree New Toys, and the one on the right is Mezco.
Oh, I see.
So, I mean, you can already tell the differences, and not let alone like the obvious the head sculpt, but just the suit looks, the armor and the helmet. There's some differences with this one.
I know Tommy came back for like an episode in like recent Power Rangers, and I wonder if this was the suit that he used for that.
Because I was thinking that too, because his head sculpt is like when he was older, whereas the Mezco one's based off when he was like an initially the Green Ranger.
Yeah. So I just don't remember what suit he wore, how it looked or whatnot, but the dude looks yoked, bro. Like
he
looks yoked.
He was yoked. Yeah, like at that time in his life, wasn't he yoked?
Yeah.
And so the Mezco one here on the right is like already sold out, but I just wanted to put that up for reference, for comparison here. Again, not the best. Mezco is not the best head sculpt, but you know, for how often would you have them without that unhelmeted?
Without the helmet.
Yeah, without the helmet. So, but it's just cool to have, like, again, options. And for those who missed out on this Green Ranger, at least you get some form of 1/12 Green Ranger with like this suit, this fabric. If you're looking for one. So again, here's a comparison between the White Rangers. Sorry if the one on the left looks kind of not the best resolution. I kind of had to like blow it up so you guys can kind of tell. Yeah. But again, older version of Jason David Frank, and the Mezco one here on the right from when he was younger. So you got some differences there. The suits are almost pretty similar. I think the only difference is the color of the gold tiger logo on the chest. The Mezco one has more of like a bronze. And from I got this recently too, and I just haven't had a chance to open it up. But yeah, it's the options are there though. It's cool that that's there. Again, 154. Links in the description if you're interested. I think there's other places. Again, shop around, see where you can buy it. I'm almost tempted, again, sticking with Tommy, his legacy, getting this look, and the Green Ranger, this unique look. I'm thinking about getting this for that. I don't know. What do you think, Zeo?
I'm a little bit concerned about how this will look finished product, because if you go back to the White Ranger, like the chest emblem looks almost photoshopped right there. Yeah. So I don't know if it's just me. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously they're still working on the prototypes and stuff, and I'm sure they won't have a hard time doing it. But they look badass. Like, this is like definitely like a little bit of an Elseworlds kind of look to these figures, right? Like, they're not something that are like as canon as what we're used to, but you could have a lot of fun with this, like shooting, posing, and stuff like that. Personally, for me, I'm out of the 112 game, so they're not going to be something that I'm going towards. But if I was collecting and I didn't get the Mezco ones, this would be a cool alternative, because there might be some limitations that Mezco might have that these may not, or maybe you pose these a little bit more because that they're a little bit cheaper compared to Mezco, because the Mezco one's going to go up in value, and just things like that. So
those are definitely good points, things to consider too. And these can be more of like your they're toys, like your play figure, right? And once like you said, you can have another set. This one would be at your desk, and the other ones, the Mezco ones, would be like displayed or something, or in the box.
Yeah. Like the Gold Zeo, 2 of them, bro. 2 of them.
Yeah, 2 of them. Yep. Yeah. So I don't know. Anyone else have any thoughts on these figures? Yeah, I agree with you, Zeo, that these are like probably, again, I'm not familiar with the company. Newer third parties, right? They're always kind of risky with third party companies, because I like I said, I don't know what their reputation is or how they figure out. So it's probably good to wait and see how these come out. And some of these do look photoshopped, and the prototypes, we'll see. So I guess it's just kind of like a wait and see how they come out type of thing. But they still look cool. Again, the options there though for those who missed out on the Mezco ones. All right, so going on, let's see, we're still on 112. So let's see here. Now we got going up to, just showed you there. That was a spoiler. We're going on to 3-0. Mega Man. Let me bring him up real quick. Sorry, I gotta. So this just came out. It was teased. I don't know if it's really announced. I guess announced. It hasn't gone up for pre-order yet. That was the only reason why I say it like that. But so 3-0 is coming out with the Mega Man beam. I know you were interested in the Jada Toys Mega Man. Come on, here we go.
The Jadas look good.
Yeah. Jada Toys looks good.
Yeah, so this is 3-0 Mega Man. Right now, I'll explain it in a bit what the differences are between the event exclusive and the non-event. But real quick, so there's no price yet. Like I said, it hasn't gone up for pre-order yet, and it's scheduled to go up for pre-order on February 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern. standard time, and that info is on their site here, ThreeZero site. This figure is about 4 inches tall, so about 10.2 centimeters, with similar to most other ThreeZero figures, 3 MDLX. You know, they're we were talking earlier about Transformers, Iron Man, those kind of mech robot type. This is a mix of plastic and metal, so die cast, most likely in the joints for durability. And this one also is set to release Q2 of this year. So very kind of simple. There's not a lot of accessories, kind of what you have here, and I'll compare with Jada Toys. But yeah, so the only difference between this event exclusive and the the standard non-event exclusive edition is this pixelated, this pixelated 1-up Mega Man helmet you see here on the right. Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only difference. And this is going to be really limited. This is only going to be at certain events, I think worldwide. And I read that in Japan specifically, they're only going to have 50 of these of the event exclusive edition. Yeah, so it's going to be really limited. It sounds like, yeah, so it's going to be really limited. Yeah, but again, that's the only difference between this and the non-event exclusive. It's just that 1-up Mega Man helmet there, or that pixelated accessory. Sorry. But yeah, it looks really cool. Again, for those of you who are looking to do Marvel vs. Capcom, we all have similar ideas. Jada Toys already came out with theirs. Well, I think that's still yet to come out, but that should be coming out soon. But again, ThreeZero is now in the market doing their own thing. This figure looks cool. I think I might get this one over the Jada Toys, even though I'm sure this is going to be probably about, I'm guessing here, $60 to $70. I'm thinking, just because of the size, and it's ThreeZero. I don't know. Jada Toys is 20. I believe it's $20.
20, $30.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Beam? I know you were thinking about the Jada Toys Mega Man.
Well, before I found out it was super limited, I don't know. I don't think I'll chase after it. I mean, it'd still be cool to have. I have a model that I made that's similar in design that looks really good. But it all depends on the price and if I can even get it, depending on how exclusive it actually is.
Yeah, sorry. So to clarify, this only the event exclusive is limited. There's a non-event exclusive that won't be limited. So
okay.
Again, the only difference is this.
Well, I would want that 1-up though. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, gotcha. I gotta have it. I gotta get this.
Yeah, you gotta get it. Limited editions are usually typically the way to go. You know. But Mega Man's cool. Like I said, I have one similar in design to this. That was a model. I forget what brand it was, but it's still pretty cool.
Right.
He's a lot more shinier than this one is. But I like the Jada ones. As far as price point, I'd probably stick with the Jada ones, to be honest with you.
Gotcha. And in addition to the die-cast, one of the things that ThreeZero has over the Jada Toys, if this means anything for any of you, is there are magnets in his feet in the ThreeZero. So his big-ass zapatos here, he has magnets in there. So
you can attach it to your, he can climb your refrigerator.
Fridge,
yeah.
your metal file cabinets.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Again, taking it on your work desk, Zeo? Huh?
Yeah, I know. So it's actually $70 on Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh, it's already up there?
70?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Oh, okay. Nice.
It's a pre-order, but yeah, it's not bad. Like, I think for the price point on Big Bad Toy Store,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, nice. That was quick. Interesting. I wonder why I had to. Okay, well, there you go, folks. Another exclusive. Damn. All about the
another thing. I was actually, when I first saw this, I was excited because it's ThreeZero, right?
Yep.
And I was like, okay, cool. And then I saw the scale.
Yeah, and then I saw
like,
the scale.
okay.
Yeah, MDLX is the other. Their 12
a
scale
6
line.
scale Mega Man would be fantastic. When I already have a 4-inch Mega Man, it's toss it whether or not I want it. So.
See, now this particular character is very reminiscent of the old vintage Astro Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Very
I'm pretty sure that's where they got inspiration, right, for this character. Yeah.
Very much like Astro.
Yep. So let me jump back here too. So I did have a comparison slide here real quick. I just had the one photo, but speaking of Jada, so here's kind of similar poses. I tried to get one that was pretty close, but they're almost pretty similar. I would say that probably the Jada toys looks like it's going more for like an
it was like the cartoon that they had on.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because most of the figures that Jada has are kind of based on like some sort of animated or cartoon, right? Because you have the right there, their Chester Cheetah, and like all those cereal figures they came out with, right? Like was like Frankenberry, I think it was what what I'm talking about. Like
you talking about the cereals?
Yeah, Jada toys.
Yeah, they did Count Chocula.
Yeah, exactly. Count
they did Frankenberry and there are a few others, I think.
Yeah, so it seems like they're going more for like the cartoony type of.
Oh, they have. If I'm correct, it's Jada that has the Cheetos tiger.
Yeah, Chester. Yeah,
dude, it's awesome. If I see that hanging in the store, I think I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah, from '93. That's when it aired.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and the ThreeZero looks like it's more based on the anime or like more closely to the game, the artwork from the game. So I don't know, man. So they both come with jumping ahead. The ThreeZero has interchangeable faceplates. The Jada toys I think has like a swappable head. There's another head. But other than that, they have the same amount of hands, I believe it was. They have the effect, the Buster effect, the Buster arm, and the Buster charge effect.
What's the price for each?
Zeo was saying that on BBTS the ThreeZero one's $70, right, Zeo?
Correct, yeah.
And Jada Toys is like 20, I think, on BBTS also.
What?
But again,
30, I think.
30? Oh, okay.
I think $29.99 or something like that.
What's the actual height? The actual height?
4 inches.
Yeah, so I think let's see, the Jada Toys is slightly taller by like half an inch, but yeah, they're both like 4 inches, and Jada's like 4.5 from what I said.
And one's 20 and the other one, and ThreeZero's 70?
20 to 30, it sounds like, yeah.
That's a big, that's a disparity.
Again, shop around, for the figure, see if you can probably get it cheaper. Shipping, no shipping, I don't know. But yeah,
I could consider if they did a retro Astro Boy.
What is $20? Okay.
Hey, real quick update. My bad. I thought it was the 301 one. It's a different one. It looks the same thing. That's how I was like looking at it. It's not the same one. Yeah, it's not the same one. It's also pre-order.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's not it. Never mind. Disregard.
Okay, gotcha.
If either one of these companies did a classic retro Astro Boy, I might consider that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we'll let you know if we hear anything.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Yeah, I know, right? They're pretty close.
Yeah.
What about you, Zeo? You got any interest in Mega Man or this figure at all?
Not this one. I grew up watching this series called Mega Man NT Warrior, and if they did that one, I would really like to pick it up. And I just went through Big Bad, and they have a few scale model kits, so now I'm a little bit scared about this.
I do have a Mega Man, but it's Mega Man X because I just thought he looked so badass, and it was I got it a long time ago. I forgot what the company was, like Art Force or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It has like a light up cannon. Yeah, it was pretty sick. I actually have it behind me. You can't really see it because it's yeah, let me see if I can enhance, move out of the way. He's like right here. You can kind of see his blaster. It's kind of hard because of the lights, but he's right here. This is my game shelf right here.
Oh, okay.
So I have like, Kratos statue there with Mario. But yeah, yeah, man, because this is, I was almost gonna pull the trigger on the Jada toys, but then luckily this came along, so I might, just because of the whole like the die cast and the magnets on the feet. Yeah, it's just, that's a cool feature. I do use those, like I do have like 3 Mafex Spider-Man on my fridge. I was like, the magnets, I'm gonna use them. Yeah, and I have those photos on my Instagram account on my Feezy's figures. That's on there, but I'm gonna keep adding to it. So I don't know. I might put him on there somewhere. But yeah, real quick, I've been neglecting the chat. Sorry, chat. Let me go back to you right here. Jump in. Let's see here.
Benjamin's here.
Yeah, Tremble just saying the problem with these newer companies, if their figures smack, it will be so hard to get. Yeah, it's always the gamble, right? It's like, if they come through and they do a good job, and they're out, usually they don't really redo them, right? They just do those figures and that's it. So if they're really good and they just sold out, they're sold out. Kind of like I think Doom. Who did that Doom recently? But that had some issues. But I think overall it seems like it was a good. Man, I'm forgetting who did that third-party 6-scale Doom. But anyways, yeah, I see your point, Trumbo. That is another thing you got to consider if you want to pull the trigger on one of these third-party figures. Yomo in the house. What's up, everyone? Thanks for coming through, Yomo.
Yomo.
What is up? Let's see here. Looks, yep. Trumbo is saying this looks cool. If you didn't have the Sentinel Mega Man. Oh, if I didn't have the Sentinel Mega Man, I would cop this. Yeah, man. So many options for Mega Man, like, Zio was telling us earlier. Ben Thomas in the house. What is up, good sir? Mega Man.
He's missing the
awesome.
arm.
Yeah, he's missing
the Mega Man.
Missing an arm.
This one.
What happened to the arm?
Is that the Sentinel?
It's probably still on. I'm not sure. I don't like I said. I don't remember which company it was.
Oh, gotcha.
It was the model kit that I had.
It's probably laying underneath all those diorama pieces you got all over the place.
Yeah, right over there on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the Mega Man that I got. You see, it was similar in design with the legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very, very reminiscent of the Astro Boy age. Yeah. Definitely. I can't see why
it was fun putting together.
Wouldn't do a vintage.
How long did it take you?
It wasn't long, maybe a half hour.
Oh, you had to build it?
Oh, wow.
I needed it for a 12th scale Pose Wars, so that's what I ended up using.
12 scale Pose Wars.
Yep. Yeah, because they decided to do 12
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
So if you go back to that episode, then you can see his other arm.
Yeah, I remember you did do that.
Yeah.
Because I remember going, that's an unusual one to use.
Yeah. It was fun.
Very different. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool, man. I like how shiny it was.
Yeah, right?
It looks great.
Yeah, right. Trumbo has another good point here that I forgot to mention. Jada's single jointed, ThreeZero's double, most likely depends on the buyer which shoes. Yeah, that's another good point. Definitely, for factor articulation. I was trying to find that out from the photo. It's kind of hard to tell because they just have the one cut that they show here on the lighter blue part. You can kind of see here if I can zoom in right here. It looks like it's one joint, but I don't know. It looks like it could be two here on the right.
There's rotation on the biceps.
I want to say something so bad.
Oh, let me lower it down. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Go ahead, Mike. What are you gonna say?
I can't help it. These figures, they look like kitchen appliances.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say
what does this guy look like?
But the other thing, though, this also looks like an adult toy.
Oh, easy there, buddy.
Yeah. That's why I said,
That's where I thought you were initially going. Okay.
I can see a young lady maybe liking a figure like this.
I don't know, man. This is 4 inches, so I mean, hey, I guess.
Hey, if I can snag one, anybody can.
Yeah.
If you can snag 4 inches.
I'm hung like a baby.
Baby, yeah. But yeah, Mega Man. This is.
Fizi goes, oh my god,
yeah,
he had to come on tonight.
Yeah, no, it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm definitely gonna get one of these, okay? Because I do want to add to my. I do have an MBC collection going. Definitely got a lot of Marvel figures, a lot of Street Fighter figures.
Yeah.
So I want to, definitely want to recreate some of those again for when I do get more into photography.
Mm-hmm.
Like you guys, that'll definitely be a good display to have on there.
Okay, so you're venturing into doing photography. What are you using particularly?
Nothing major. Honestly, I'm just using my phone right now. I'm still learning.
That's all I use, bro.
Oh, okay. Yes, we're on the same page.
Phones are outstanding. Dude, people have won. There have been award-winning photos done on camera phones. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All about the lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I get to like Zio's level, then I'll probably look into better equipment.
And then
I need to understand different like DSLR cameras. I need to understand them a lot more to actually use them.
Yeah. I just started learning like all the the ISO, the focal, all that stuff, everything has effect with lighting. I'm still messing and learning with that, but I'll get there. All right, so let's see here. Everyone. Mike Latoris in the house.
Yes. See, and you pronounced his name right too. See,
yeah, we should all be so lucky, Mike.
Right.
No, Mike Latoris. Right. Yeah.
Oh, like a light switch?
Yeah, like a light switch. Oh man.
Oh boy.
In the pool, I make a mosquito blush drum.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh man, we're having a measuring.
Hey, listen, I didn't bring any of this into the conversation. You guys started it because I went to Google and put in hentai.
Oh, geez.
And I went, I know what this is.
Don't tell us what
you do. Okay. Yeah, you know what it is.
He's like kitchen appliances.
I said, why does
After looking at the hentai,
yeah.
I was like, why does
that looks like a kitchen appliance?
And then when I went, oh, because, dude.
Oh, that's why.
If I'm correct. And
Mike spends a lot of time in the kitchen section.
Well, wait a minute. There's a 6-scale figure out there. If I'm correct, that's from hentai called Tifa, right? Isn't that?
Yep.
Tifa.
Yeah, from Final Fantasy. Yeah.
Wow, what a figure
not
that
from
is.
hentai, but yeah.
Oh,
now
yeah.
You guys,
so not
now
that
you guys
version.
can
Yeah,
see
right.
why I want to get a. That's why I want to get at least one silicone. You know.
Yeah, I did. I forgot who it was from, but I did get a Tifa figure. We talked about this, I think, on
Oh, you
Collector's
got
Figure. A third part. No, I haven't got it yet, but I pre-ordered it because she comes with that bar and like a bunch of. Like,
Yes, yeah. You got that one coming?
Yeah, I got that one pre-ordered.
Dude.
That one looks pretty sick.
It is.
But yeah, there's some options out there for Tifa figures, so keep an eye out. I'll send you some if I come across it, or I don't know if you want that link to that figure, that third party, I'll let you know. I can send it to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, going on. So sticking with video games.
All right.
You know, like I was mentioning earlier, there's a lot of options for video games. If you're into video games, you want the representation, which I'm loving. And this one just came out, just went up for pre-order recently, and that is the. Go back to the slideshow here. This is the Isaac Clarke from Dead Space. Any guys familiar with this game?
Negative.
No.
I don't. So yeah, they.
have no idea, but
I think this originally came out on PS3. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a minute since I played it, but correct me in the chat or in the comments. I believe it's PS3, but it's basically like a space Resident Evil in space, basically. So it's like a survival horror. But this guy, you know, this is the guy that you're playing as. The character, his name is Isaac, and you're on it's been like a space station that I think you're like going some sort of like covert research type, but you're going to see what happened at this space station. I don't want to give any spoilers, but yeah, so you're investigating.
Oh, that's right. You can spoil me.
I'll spoil you, Mike. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, survival horror, like similar elements to Resident Evil. For those of you familiar with that, even like some I don't know, the way that they the movement is a little robotic. They did remake it. Yeah, I think it's a remake. Recently they came out with, and I still have yet to play it, but the first one was really good, and they did 3 of them. The first game was really good. I really enjoyed it. But the character design alone on just this one is awesome. And so for those of you that don't know, Good Smile, they have a line. Figma, it's kind of similar to how Bandai has HH Figure Arts. So Figma is for Good Smile. And they came out recently with a Metroid or Samus from Metroid Dread, the game. They came out with I think in the past they had some Link figures. I'm waiting for their Tears of the Kingdom figure, or I think it was Breath of the Wild. There's a Link coming out from one of the newer games. I forget. Nice. Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild. But I'm waiting for that one. And yeah, they have a bunch. They also do the how do you pronounce those? Nendoroid figures? What the big head, small body type of figures? They exaggerate. Yeah. But these are all this Figma's.
You mean like Kung Fu Billy?
Yeah, Kung Fu Billy. Billy. Shoot Larry. Yeah.
Big head, little body.
But yeah, these are 12 scale, and not much to it accessory, but just like the detail of the figure alone.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, it's like supposed to be a suit. This is a really sick design.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
I one of the things I really love is simulated copper.
Ooh, yeah.
And the other thing I love, I really dig steampunk.
Yeah.
And so when you start getting into like copper and stuff, that's when you start. I mean, this could be even more steampunk, but now when I see the back, that even makes it even more steampunk right here.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I usually wouldn't spend that kind of money on the 6-inch figure, but this would be something you could army build with. I mean, or, you know, I like the design.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm right there with you. Yeah. Again, I really enjoyed this game, and I'm designed too alone. Even if I didn't play the game, I'm with you, Mike. I think that's one of the reasons why I pulled the trigger on this one, the design and the game for me. But yeah, this is coming through to me.
Man, I would really consider this in somebody should do the 6 scale, please.
In time, I'm pretty sure in time someone will. There's not much to it though. Yeah, it's just what you see here. There's just his plasma cutter that he has, the stand and this plasma cutter effect, and that's basically it. But the detail makes up for it. Yeah. No, yeah, I agree. Oh, he does have 5 hands in total that he comes with.
Nice.
Yeah. So
yeah,
let's go back to Mega Man. But yeah, let me see what people in the chat are saying real quick. Let's see. Oh, Trimble did have something on this with Good Smile Figma figures. He's saying the only thing is they're kind of small, even for 12 scale. They look good. Yeah.
Then I'm out. Because if you're gonna knock on $100 for a 12 scale, I'm going 130, 150, and just going 6 scale.
Gotcha. Okay, you're throwing another $100.
I mean, I'm sure an exception to the rule is going to come along.
Yeah, for sure. Gotcha. Yeah. Let's see. He's also following up with. He has the Samus again. I think he's mentioning the one from the Metroid Dread game I was talking about earlier. Says it's too small for him. Pause.
Yeah. Oh, we got our first pause in.
Yeah, pause. Evil Sneaker in the house. What is up? Thank you for coming through, man, at this hour. I know we're about to wrap up. This is the last figure, but I appreciate you coming through. Nonetheless, man, it's always good to pop in and say hi. I appreciate you for the time. Better late than never. It's all good, man.
Well, Feezy, before we wrap up, I need to. Yeah. I'm such a cheddar cheese head.
Oh, here we go.
Well, I actually have an anime figure.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I forgot. It's so weird, man. I just got it not that long ago. I got ThreeZero's Ultraman.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
nice.
I wasn't even thinking. I was like, oh heck yeah. But yeah, and guess what? I got this on a good sale. I got this. I think it was like I'm sorry. It was like I don't know, 70 something, 75, 76.
Ooh, that's a good price.
Right, yeah.
And
but wait. Yep.
But wait.
Bam! Look at that. That's it. 3-0 you said, right?
Yep, 3-0.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, their light effects. Yep.
It's got
like $20. That's a $20 function on a hot bar right there.
Yeah.
And it also lights on the chest.
He ain't lying.
And it's got drop down
hips.
Although I'll be honest with you guys, I'm kind of not totally satisfied. I was really disappointed in some ways with 3-0 because even though they will stay on, they just come off way too easy. I mean, it's like
the hands.
Not just the hands, but sometimes when I do the drop down, the whole leg will come out.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
But if I plug it back in, I can pose it and it's fine. But it's just, there's something about the joints on this where it just every once in a while a piece of just it's like it's too soft at the end of it. I don't know. But
did you watch reviews to see if other people had that same issue with that particular figure?
No, but I can fix it.
Oh, okay.
Because
you got it at a good price too, though. So right?
Oh yeah. No, don't get me wrong. And plus, I got some clear coat. I put on the joints; it'll be fine. I just haven't done it yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. So like a knucklehead, I forgot. I actually have an anime character. And the other thing, Feezy, I'm sorry. Before we go.
Yeah. No worries.
The other thing is, late '90s, I think it was. Somebody introduced me to D, Vampire Hunter.
Oh, that's right. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, so I got that. I actually have that movie. I was like, killer flick. So I would actually be interested in a 6 scale Hunter D. If somebody does it, if it's done well enough, I might get that because I really dug that movie. It was really dope.
I need to go. I forgot all about that movie. I need to go back.
Yeah.
Rook Tremble was saying, the batteries on the ThreeZero figures seem to match much longer than Hot Toys. He had his ThreeZero
that's for sure.
Prime with the lights on for like 3 days before they died. Man, I haven't tested it out, but that's good to know.
No, he's right about that because I've forgotten to turn off the lights on this one.
Yeah.
And I come back to it and go, oh my God, like 3-4 days later, I can see his eyes was kind of dimly lit.
Yeah.
Still going.
All right, fellas. Did any of you have any comments or thoughts on that Isaac Clarke? It sounds like you weren't familiar with the game, so I'm guessing not.
No.
Yeah, no.
Unfamiliar.
But yeah, definitely a lot of video game characters option, different scales that are out there for collectors who have their preferences. It's just awesome, right? We were saying just so much out there, man. It's awesome to be great time to be a collector. I know I'm just kind of being repetitive on that because other people said the same thing, but it's true, right? We just more options for us collectors and for everyone who has a taste in something or different IP or preferences. It's just cool, man. It's just awesome. My favorite, one of the things I like that I get joy from, like genuinely, is when I see other people get excited or stoked for a figure that that means something to them, like Zeo and you were talking about the Zeo Rangers and just stuff like that.
Dude. Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's just cool. It's just like, it's not for me personally, but it's still cool to see others get that enjoyment. Like, because I get the same feeling with things that I'm attached to or that I like, and it's just cool.
It's cool to see somebody have that kind of passion. You know what I mean?
It is. Heck yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. It is cool. I really enjoy seeing that. So it's cool.
Right there.
I've been talking all this time and I didn't realize I was on mute.
Oh yeah, my bad. I should have caught that. Blue says here, still need a better Kratos. Yes,
100%.
I agree. Yeah.
I want one from the first game though.
That would be cool. Same.
Yep. That would be. Yeah, I ended up for 12-ish scale. I ended up getting the NECA Kratos from the third game. I think it was the third game, but yeah, I'm still holding out for someone to make a good 1/6 scale Kratos, because the ones that come out haven't been that great, or the articulation was really bad. But yeah, it sounds like we're all on the same page with that one. For sure.
Well, I will come back though and do tell you.
Yep.
It's fun posing this one.
Yeah.
As far as ThreeZero's articulation.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I don't think they can be beat. Yeah. For 6 scale.
Well, when you have something this mechanized, and you can pose it where it actually looks like somebody's in it, your articulation's down.
Yep.
Yeah.
On point. On point. Yep. Very cool. All right, fellas. Yeah, we're just about the 3-hour mark, man. Appreciate you all for coming through for sure and spending your Saturday with me. And those of you in the chat, thank you for coming. For those who've popped in, even to say hi, but those especially who stayed through the whole thing, appreciate you. Appreciate the support, hearing us out. Thank you again for being active, and even if you were just in the background watching or listening, I'll still appreciate it, because sometimes I do the same thing. So we'll just go through round robin real quick and see if anyone. If you guys want to plug anything, if not, no worries. Zeo, we'll go start with you because we've got you on the top left.
Heck yeah, man. First of all, thank you for having me tonight, man. It was awesome finally being able to catch up again. Mondays, I do Zeo Lounge, where I unbox a figure a week. So normally I have a ton of figures that I have just in the backlog, so I'm unboxing one every week. And then I'll have people come over and unbox sometimes, or even if they don't want to unbox, just come in and chat while I'm unboxing. So anybody here is is welcome as well if y'all will ever want to come on. And then on Tuesdays I'll stream with We'll Push. It's an older YouTube channel that I have with a couple high school friends that we brought back. And my friend who has done some LED work is doing a Hot Toys. It's like a 1/6 scale flare for the Batman. It's actually a light up one. So if anybody wants to join in on that, it's going to be a free giveaway. You just got to be subscribed and be live on the stream on Tuesday, and you can win that. And then Copper drop on Thursdays. And then I'll drop a shot on Fridays, picture freeze Friday. So just anybody wants to take a shot and just share it on Friday. So,
dude,
yeah.
Not gonna lie, every time I see that, I always think I see my name like Feezy because it's close to freeze, and I see like
yeah,
and I do a double take. And
totally copyrighted you, bro. Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Those two different things. It's just me. I'm just like I'm used to seeing Feezy. So
that means you just gotta join in, bro. Join in next Friday. Take a picture, and then we'll post it. So, yeah, man.
Nice, but yeah, thanks again for coming through, man. And your boy with the flare, that's Broke on Toys, is that right?
Broke on Toys, yeah. It'll be Broke on Toys. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Mike, anything you want to plug?
Yeah, you can find me, the gentleman in the apartment below. You can find me on Collector's Figure on Beam Stream every Monday. We start being between like 6 and 7. Your time. Central time. He's on Central.
Yeah.
And so you can catch me there every Monday. And then I have my own channel, Action Figure Academy on YouTube. Please go and subscribe. I've got 52 subscribers as of now. I do have a 500 subscriber giveaway. I will be giving a clue to what it is that what the prize is. Every 100 subscribers, I'll give out a clue. So I'm at 52 now. Get me to 100 so I can at least reveal the first clue to what's inside the box.
Okay.
What's in the box?
So I don't ask for subscribers a whole lot because I'm not on a whole lot. But once again, I'd appreciate it if you did. You can also find me on Instagram. Now, there's an Action Figure Academy on Instagram. That is not me. You can find me on Instagram, @melliot_arts. And you can find some toy photography on there. I do have some toy photography that I will be selling for purchase. There'll be prints, 11 by 17, and I'm going to have an 8 by 12, I think. Oh. And those will be coming out hopefully maybe toward the end of the year. There have been so many things going on, I haven't been able to put attention to it. But the images that are on Instagram are not the images that I'm selling. That's just for fun. I just do rapid fire stuff. The other ones are a lot more artistic in nature, and I'll be revealing those, as the year goes by. But yeah, once again, thank you guys for your support. Oh, and one more thing. When you subscribe to me on YouTube, make sure you click the notification bell and hit all. That way, when I do come on, you'll know I'm live. And also, if you do subscribe, make sure I can see you, because if you're hidden, I'm pulling all of the people that are going to be in the drawing for the contest if I can see the name of the subscriber. So make sure I can see your name and put you in the drawing for the figure. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And Feezy, I really appreciate you inviting me on again tonight. Had a great time.
Yeah. Thanks for coming through. Yeah, again, spending your Saturday night with us, all of you. Could be doing other stuff, so we appreciate your time. Time is something you can't get back, so sincerely I do appreciate anyone who's spends their time with us, including my panel and guests. So it really means a lot. Thanks to all and all previous guests, right? So it's just really it's thoughtful, and I appreciate it.
Namaste.
Namaste. Beam, what do you anything you want to plug? Anything going on?
Collector's Figure Monday, probably around 5:30ish, 6 o'clock-ish Central Time. That guy will be there. Alex will be there. Blue will be there. Local Lou will probably be there. I got a video about this guy coming up pretty soon. I'll be doing a showcase video, 5 poses version. With him, I'll probably throw in Rex in there as well. We'll see what happens. Couple of other videos, showcase videos coming up as well. I gotta finish my bars, my 6 scale bars that I'm building.
Oh, I thought you were gonna rap.
Yeah.
So I got to finish my bars.
Nope.
Yeah.
You're the music guy. You're the music guy. But yeah, and then I'm also planning eventually turning one of these cases, not one of these cases, but turning a style case like this into a Star Trek Next Generation bridge.
Ooh.
A piece of it, a section of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I want something awesome to put my Star Trek figures in.
Yeah,
so,
for sure, man.
And then I was dared to cell paint this guy. So.
Oh, damn, he's doing it. Yeah.
That's dope.
Are you doing? Oh yeah.
Doing the cell shading look like you see those guys on Instagram and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Damn. I was just joking, by the way. You don't have to do that.
No, I'll do it. Okay. I was dared to do it.
I know Beam. He's up for a challenge.
Oh yeah, always up for a challenge. Because if I like it, then I'll do it to the Super Saiyan one too.
Yeah.
I have the Super Saiyan one as well.
You seen those, Zeo? Those people with customizers on IG who paint like the Dragon Ball figures to like have like, cell shading?
I've seen a few. But that's sick.
Nice.
That just shows why we need 1/6 Dragon Ball Z. But
I know, right?
That's another stream for another time.
Yeah, for another time. Yep. Oh yeah, the Dragon Ball stream. That's right.
Yeah.
And if I like how I did it, I'll do the same thing to that Trunks back there. So.
Heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah. If I find a Majin Vegeta, I'll send it your way.
Sounds good.
Guys,
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that should be fun. And then that's about all I got going on.
All right, man. Looking forward to all that. Nice.
Quite awesome. A few things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That Star Trek thing's going to take like at least a year to figure out.
Yeah.
So.
Hey,
you're building it from scratch?
Yeah, I was going to do all wood and everything. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Lighting,
awesome,
the whole nine.
The whole works. The whole shebang. The whole kit and caboodle.
No shortcuts.
Maybe I can eventually sell people one.
Well, you definitely want to record over the time period that you're, putting it together.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna save that for like a member thing, though. To be honest.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
And then do the time lapse thing, so you don't have to
use those as shorts and then do actual videos for.
Oh yeah,
that'll be cool.
Content right there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, fellas, and as for me, let's see. Sunday, tomorrow, I'll be on with Ben Thomas. Let's Get Nuts.
Nice.
I believe that's 2 p.m. Pacific. So yeah, I'll be on there. And then I'm thinking about doing a stream Tuesday. How you figure? I haven't done one of those in a while. That'll be episode 3, so that shows you how where that's at.
Hey, more than I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah. I'm all over the place, man.
Well, I don't know. I might be one ahead of you. Not much.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Not much.
Yeah, I kind of just like it when an idea comes to me. I don't like forcing things just for the sake of the stream. So if like I have an idea, I'll save it for that. Or if there's figures I want to talk about, then I'll do it in that, this figure lowdown stream. So yeah, I kind of just do it that way. I don't want to force myself to have to do that. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that. As usual, I'll post heads up on my socials on when that's coming up, if that gets scheduled. But yeah, it'll be Tuesday night Pacific time, somewhere around there. But all right, fellas, thanks again. I appreciate you all viewers, everyone in the chat coming through, and those catching on the rewind, the replay. Yeah, it's always appreciated. You'll enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later, all.
Bye.